good evening. How are we doing on this fine Friday? Hopefully y'all are doing better than Ace, because he looks terrified. But, I'm so glad it's the weekend. Anyone have any fun plans? Anyone do anything fun this week? What's going on? Talk to me. How's it going? How are y'all? I cannot wait for the chaos. I don't remember exactly where the first couple bits cut off for this event, where the story cuts off. But I'm excited to get into it. It's been so long since this event has been around. And it's perfectly in time for summer, which is fantastic. Hello, hello. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, welcome in. Oh, you're going to a pride parade tomorrow. That sounds like fun. I feel like any sort of shindig is fun, but parades are special. Will you start finals next Monday? Oh, well, best of luck, best of luck. I'm sure you're gonna do fine. I'm sure you're gonna do fine. My. For people on Floyd shenanigans, yeah, they're gonna be up to something, that's for sure. Oh, you need the metal stuff from the shop. The first part, you only need 6 parts. Yeah. It's a month-long event. It's annoying because the metal only shows up in the second half. So, like, you have to wait a whole week before you can actually grind the stuff that you need to grind. Which is something. But, oh, if that's... okay, so then I kind of remember where we're going to end off then. If we don't get the metal now... yeah. But anyway... it's still gonna be fun. It's still gonna be fun. Just in time for summer. Alright, guys, when does summer actually start? When is the first day of summer? I know it doesn't... oh! Oh, it's next week. Ah, next Friday. Next Friday is when summer starts. So we're a little early. We're a little early. Oh, man. Alright. Shall we get started? Shall we just dive right on into it with the Traveler's Journal? Shall we? Nope, not it either. That shelf ain't even the right genre. And I already checked that one over there. Oh, oh no, wait. Oh, are you currently experiencing winter? Oh, that's fun. That's a very exciting time. Oh yeah, I kind of forgot. The other hemispheres have different seasons. My bad. Well, just in time for winter. Very exciting stuff. Hey, Azul! I'm over this. I don't care if you're over it or not. You are to keep searching until we find what I'm looking for. Is that understood? Ugh, I thought this would be an easy job. So much for that. If I'd known it'd suck this bad, I'd have made Trey... trade? I would have made Trey come and trade places with me. Ooh, hopefully it's not one of those days. Ooh, raining all day yesterday? Oh, goodness. I like the rain, though. See, to me, that would be fantastic. I love rain. It was supposed to rain this week. It didn't. Very sad. Anyway, if I'd known it'd suck this bad, I'd have made Jade trade places with me so I could run the Mastro Lounge instead. What's all the hubbub, chums? What? Azul freaks out, but Floyd's like, whatever. He, like, did not move a muscle. Whoa. Hiya, Devilfishy. Hiya, Floyd. Hello to you too, Azul. You should know better than to yell like that in a library. You should know better than to startle people by popping up right in their face. Ah, look, I'm very busy at the moment. I'm searching for a certain traveler's journal. A traveler's journal, you say? Yep, summer break's coming up, right? It's longer than winter break, and we can go home to the Coral Sea this time of year. So we figure why not swing by someplace we've never been before as well? Ooh, a vacation. That sounds delightful. It's going to be for educational purposes, not leisure. I thought it would be a fine opportunity to learn more about land culture. I'm reading articles and travelogues that showcase the appeal of different places to narrow down my prospective destinations. But the one book I was hoping to be... bleh. Oh no, it's gonna be one of these days. Oh goodness. But the one book I was hoping would be the most useful is sold out at all the stores. I came to the library as a last-ditch effort, but so far I've had no luck. The title, for the record, is Strolling Through Twisted Wonderland, a true story. Oh yes, that's a fascinating one. You've read it, Lilia? Nope. How much do we want to bet that Lilia wrote it? How much do we... How much do we want to bet? Diddy! Sounds right up his alley. Nice way to totally contradict yourself. If it's sold out, then it must be a fascinating, right? Petty details aside. A traveler's journal, though. That piques my interest as an avid trip taker myself. Perhaps we could enlist others to help search. I saw some likely candidates over there, I believe. Ah, there they are. You, Grim, may we have a moment? What do you want with me? Hi there. How's it going? Ah, Lilia, hello there. Oh, we got the whole squad. The Avengers are assembling. Oh, I'm sorry to hear you're feeling sick. I hope you get better. Thank you for coming and hanging out anyway. I don't blame you at all for wanting sleep. Oh, Lilia writes ghost stories now? I suppose. I see Riddle, Ace, and Jack are here as well. Hey, Lilia. Yeah, hi. Hello, Jack. Oh, that's why. Hello, Jack. Yo, goldfishy. Looks like you're keeping your head above water as usual. Ah, they're two worst nightmares. Oh, no. Jack having flashbacks to the mushroom incident. Riddle having flashbacks to every day with Floyd. Azul and Floyd are with you? I wouldn't have bothered to respond if I'd known that. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Goodness gracious. Hey, welcome in, welcome in. What are you guys doing huddled together like canned sardines? Oh, we got this boring book report we have to do over summer vacation. I was asking you, Grim, and Jack what books were going to do theirs on. And then we happened to run into House Warden Riddle, and now he's helping us pick out some titles. I don't even want to write a book report. Don't worry, I'll choose the perfect piece of literature for your reading levels. Ooh, can we give Grim a picture book? I feel like that'd be... I feel like that would be appropriate. Poor boy does not have the attention span to read a full book. Unfortunately. Yeah, day one with Floyd, 100%. Riddle could not escape him, not even at orientation. Azul and Floyd are looking for a book as well. Have any of you seen one called Strolling Through Twisted Wonderland, a true story? I can't say that I have, I'm afraid. Do you guys have to do a book report too? Nah, we wanted it to help us pick out a spot to visit over the summer. Whoa, you guys are going on vacation too? I'm actually taking a trip to the Shacklands with my family. Oh, sounds like you and your family get along. We haven't been on a family vacation in years. My brother just happened to have a bunch of PTO saved up. Ain't that a move? Dang. Good lord. Yeah, that's kind of how that works, isn't it? Once you get into the corporate world. Ugh. No more fun summer vacations. Just working. Working so that you can earn some time off. Give Grim Warren peace? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if he'll be able to handle that one. Oh yeah, is the brother paying? Maybe, I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, I would love to have an expense paid vacation that I could just go on. That would be great. Thank you. Thank you. The Shadlands. Jack, do you have any recommendations for places to visit there? There are vast highlands that stay cool even in the hottest months. They're a pretty popular summer retreat. My siblings and I went last year. You could see for forever from that high up. It was gorgeous. They've been badgering me practically every day to go again. Doubt that's the only place they're gonna beg to go over the break. Aww, I keep forgetting that Jack has siblings. Until someone brings it up, I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. Famous highlands? You're talking about the northern mountains, right? They are rather pleasant in the summer. If you use magic, that could make for a nice day trip from here. Perhaps I shall take wait, okay, hold, wait, whoa, hey, whoa, hey. Hey, whoa, hey, whoa. Hey, whoa, hey, whoa. We're gonna have to fact check this in a hot sec. We're gonna have to... What do you mean, day trip? Lilia? Isn't Sage's Island... Is Sage's Island that close to the Shaflands? Is it that close? I thought it was a lot farther, because I'm assuming they're not taking the mirror, because then everywhere would be close. So I'm assuming that they're flying. Yeah, well, oh, they could, nah. Yeah, I don't know about teleportation. I don't know. Yeah, but you can't teleport indefinitely. Like, Malleus probably has the magic pool required to be able to teleport that far. But I don't think Lilia does. Because in Book 7, when they're injured and stuff in the certain distances, they couldn't just teleport back to the castle. So, if they couldn't do that and that's on the same continent, how the heck are they teleporting to a whole different continent? I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just assuming it's flight magic. I would have to assume. I don't know. Oh, hello. Welcome in. Day trip due to bringing Malleus. Turns into... Oh, yeah, I guess if he turned into a dragon, it'd be pretty zoomy. That's fair. Oh, yeah, I guess that's true because the injuries. Because I can't imagine that teleportation doesn't have some sort of caveat to the distances you can go. And maybe you can only teleport if you've been there before. Versus just popping up in the middle of nowhere. Because you would need to kind of envision your surroundings, I would assume. I don't know. Also, hello, welcome in. How about you, Goldfishy? You gonna spend the whole summer studying in your room? No, I have plans to attend a summer camp. Ooh, when I was little, I always wanted to go to summer camp. Never went to a summer camp. Oh, man. Yeah, they could get dizzy after teleporting. I don't know. Also, hello. Welcome. You're going camping? That's not exactly something I'd expect from you, Riddle. Really? Well, it wasn't my mother's suggestion, though I am quite looking forward to it. What do you do in summer camp? It depends on the camp. So, if you're just into, okay, depending on where you live and depending on what's happening, there's different types of things. So, there's band camp. So there's, camp over the summer where you go to, learn how to play instruments and continue learning how to play instruments and, learning how to do things with music and stuff like that. There's, day camps where you can go and, you do arts and crafts, or you do, little, sports and stuff. And you, do little different things every day. There's camps that are geared towards sports specifically. So there's like soccer camp and like football camp and like all sorts of stuff like that. There's art camps where you just focus on art. Some of them are sleepaway camps where you basically get to go have like a little actual camping experience and like cabins and stuff. Sometimes, again, like the day camps, you just go there for the day and come back. Kind of like more fun school. It varies, but there's a little bit of something for everybody. But oh, Sage's Island is closer to the Queendom than Shaftlands. Yeah, so how is that a day trip? Oh, you think it's gonna be a math camp? It could be. It could be. Oh, you once went to a dance-focused summer camp. Oh, that sounds like fun. Riddle's mom doesn't want him to come home. Oh no. Oh no, I don't think that's the case. I would hope that's not the case. I thought the street. Oh, I thought I hit the button. Oh, I thought I had the message. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, well, it's there now. It's there now. Oops. Well, we didn't get into the meat and potatoes yet, anyway. We're just talking about summer camp. Oopsie. Oh, well. Welcome in, welcome in. Not Jaden, Floyd. Floyd and Azul are looking for a book. They're looking for a very special book on traveling. And everybody else is just kind of here because the freshmen have to do a book report, and Riddle is helping them pick out a book, and Lilia is here for unknown reasons. He's just chilling in the library and jump scared Azul and Floyd. So yeah, I imagine Riddle probably doesn't want to go home either. He didn't want to go home for like the short break. I doubt he wants to go home for the long break. But all of y'all came based on prior knowledge. That's why I thought that I had hit send. I was like, oh good, a lot of people are here. Fantastic. A lot of familiar names. Oh, okay, cool. Oops, well, there you go. Oh, your second Twist stream. Yay! Well, thank you for coming and hanging out again. I'm glad you came back. Yeah, Lilia being Lilia. Exactly. Oh, Lilia's getting a book for Sabak. Thank you. Immediately forgot what was happening with it. Oh, man. Oh, you got Riddle, but then nothing else. Unfortunate. Yeah, I really want Tropical Wear Lilia. I just don't have gems. I don't have gems with which I can spend freely. And I really just don't want to spend money. I gotta save my coin. For not next week, the week after. Good gravy. Oh, you were just guessing? We don't actually know why Lilia's here? Oh! Oh, I see. Oh, gotcha. Oh, Riddle's avoiding you, but Deuce came. I see. Gotcha. Oh, you got Tropical Floyd? Congrats. You're not that late. You're good. We're talking about Lilia. We're talking about summer camps. Talking about vacations. We're kind of in our chatting phase. We got a little sidetracked from the story. We're only on chapter 2 of the story. But you saw the saving a tenfold. Very nice. Floyd would be really good for your deck, and you kind of want his card, but reluctant to spend. That is kind of the issue, isn't it? Isn't that always the issue? My. Yeah. It's very difficult. There are cards that I probably should pick up, but I just end up getting Octavanel all the time instead. But at the point that I'm at now, I have enough Octavanel cards that, like, at least a couple of them duo with each other nicely. So I've got at least a couple of options. So it doesn't really matter if I pick up another Floyd. I'm only going to be using Floyd anyway. But trying to get Lilia and didn't get him. You got 3 different SSR dorm cards? Oh. Well, that's kind of exciting. You technically bought 1 and then got 2. Even though they weren't the one that you want. But no Floyd or Lilia for you. Shame, shame. Had a few 10 pulls for Floyd and then didn't get him. Y'all will eventually get there, I sure hope. We do have a long time for this event. Well, we have a longer time for this event. So the banner should be up for a while. For saving and stuff like that. But... Oh, Camp 1 singular time, your group's advisor. Oh no! Mean lady. No, 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 no. Oh man, that's the worst. I hate when people... I hate when people like volunteer or work with kids, but they like don't like kids or are just like mean-spirited. Like, why? What are you doing here? What is the point? You don't enjoy it, the kids don't enjoy it. Why? And like kids can get rowdy and you can get frustrated, but they're kids. Like, oh man. Ay, ay, ay. Focus on having 1 character. Spend whenever you want afterwards. 1 SSR per character. Gotcha. Oh, 110 cards. And are you trying to get enough gems and keys for the next couple of pulls? Fair. Yeah, I remember during the original Stitch, Lilia was the card that I wanted because I had so many Floyd cards. And I pulled, like, on Lilia's banner the whole time. I spent like 80 pulls. Didn't get him. I did a 10 pull for Floyd after that, immediately got it. I was like, you know what, Lilia's just not showing up. Let me try for Floyd. It probably wasn't 80, because otherwise I would have just finished Lilia's banner. It was probably like 50 or something. So now I have Floyd, but I don't have Lilia still. And I don't think I'll be getting him anytime soon. Stuck in book 6, chapter 67. Got Trap Pull for Tropical, and then got Lilia. Nice. Congrats. Good, yeah, good to have the decent options for battles. This is very true. Very true. If you're saving gems for Halloween too. Fair. Yeah, I want Ernesto's card. And it's not gonna do anything. I'm never gonna use it. I'm never gonna use this card. I know that for a fact. It's gonna sit in my deck like Rolo does and like Crowley's doing, and I will never ever use the card. But man, I would very much like to have the fox. And also, I'm probably, even if I pulled now, I don't have enough to even get halfway. Like, I do not have enough saved up for pulling. So, even if I wanted to, I don't have enough for Lilia to begin with. Oh, welcome in. Ooh, you took 97 pulls to get his Stitch card. Oh. Hey, 3 more pulls and you might get another Stitch card. Saving for a certain Sleepy Boys Book 7 card. Fair. There's another Book 7 card that I want too. That may also show up around Halloween, which would just be a pain in the butt. But, we'll see. We'll see about that. My saving grace is the new Halloween cards. I'm not particularly enthused about the SSRs. So that'll save me. Maybe a little bit, maybe. I don't know. But... Alrighty, should we get back to the story? should we get back to the plot? We are getting sidetracked, and I love the conversations, but I feel bad, because we're 20 minutes in and we've not even finished part 2. Or even chapter 2. Anyway. Well, we'll camp at a lakeside in the Queendom of Roses and hold study group from morning into the evening. It literally is just a study group. That seems like the saddest camping experience. Oh, man. I would hate it. I would hate it. Now, if this was like a book camp and you got to read all summer, fine. But we're just gonna sit. We're gonna sit outside and do arithmetic and stuff. It's vibey, I guess, because of the lake, but also, you're gonna sit. You can't go, like, you're not going in the lake if you're just holding a study group. You're just looking at it. Man. See, to me, that would be torture. If I'm by the water and I can't go in the water, that is torture. I would very much like to go. I would like to swim. Thank you very much. What are they gonna do if the weather's rainy? Then they sit inside and study. They either sit outside and study or they sit inside and study, and that's it. That's all they got. Yeah, it would have been much more fun, I think, for him to go to horse camp. That would have been wild. Yeah, fair enough. I suppose it is a little bit better. Better than trauma camp, that's for sure. Fair point. Yes, no, oh my gosh, every single time I see that video, the I need to touch the sea, I need to go in the water, I'm like, that's me. That's me right there. That's totally me. I have been trying so hard to find a job closer to the water. I have been searching for years to find employment near the sea. Honestly, at this point, I feel like my mental health would be so much better if I was just closer proximity to the ocean. I'd just be having a much better time of it, you know? Do you have to camp out by a lake for that? Aw, they're all chitty-chatting. Oh, they're having such a fun time. Sounds like everyone's excited for summer break. I'm jealous of all y'all vacation plans. The only plan I got is to sit around ramshackle twiddling my paws. Boring. Man, I wish I could go somewhere. Well, Grim, let's talk about manifestation. Hey, there's a book sticking out of that shelf. Oh, is that even there before? Also, can we just talk about this cute little book on the side here that's got these little feetsies? I feel like I would go to the library one day, walk around, and this book would just be chilling. Just hanging out. You'd just be walking around. It also looks like it's bigger than Grimm. And all of these books look like they're bigger than Grimm, which is kind of concerning. Yeah, it's got the green book on the left's got little feetsies right over there. He's got little toes, little legs. He's got a lock to make sure he doesn't eat anybody, you know. It's a good time. My. Oh, we have some forest people in the chat as well. I did not mean to ignore chat, but see, that's very fun. I guess I want to be in a forest that's also like only an hour from the sea. And I feel like that's very specific and extremely difficult to find. But a desert country, so the chance to swim is joy. Fair. Get in the water octave in hell. Go to the Coral Sea for the summer? Ooh. We could probably sneak into... Oh, yeah. We could sneak into Malleus's bag. I'm sure Malleus would not have a problem with that. If you were like, hey, Mal, we got nowhere to go over break. What's the Briar Valley like? I'm sure he'd be like, oh, of course. Please, come. I feel like you could wiggle your way. Into that pretty easily. But... A trip to the seaside. Yes. Why is it locked? Forbidden knowledge? I think it just has teeth. If it has feet, it probably also has teeth. That'd be my assumption. But... Yeah, most of it's the size of a toddler and no one asks questions. Yeah, fair enough. I guess there's weirder things in this world. I guess with magic, you know, things happen. But... Oh yeah, true. It could just be that they think he's a familiar. That's fair. Fair, fair, fair. My. What you got there, Seely? Did you find the book we're looking for? I don't believe he did. Its cover doesn't match the one I saw online. There's no title on it at all. Or a library tag. It doesn't seem to belong to the school library. Did it get shelved by mistake after someone forgot it here? There's a mirror inlaid on the front cover. What a curious design. And it seems... Dude, I gotta know what the deal is with this book. Is this magic? It's hard to tell, but it has a strange presence. One I've never felt in all my years. My cool sense is the there's 3 too many S's in those 2 words. My cool stuff sense is tingling. It's gotta be something good. Oh yeah, like maybe it spills secrets or gives away the location of hidden treasure or something? Yeah, I'm pumped for this. Time to pop this baby open and see. Whoa, sparkle. What happened? What's going on? It's so bright. Ah! And then there was silence. Oh my, if this book was one of Crowley's magical artifacts and he just uses these to go on vacation all the time, that would be hilarious. That would be so wild.
ロスト・イン・ザ・ブック水スティッチ真夏の海と宇宙船
Aww. I love that both Floyd and Lilia say the thing.
さっきのは隕石か。予想外のことばかり起こりやがる。
Yeah, the calm music while the meteor's landing is kind of a vibe. Oh yeah, wait, I wanted to check on where the Shaftlands were. Nope. Oh, it's not book 5, it's book 6. Oops. Every time I think about Pomfiore, I just think about book 6, because I feel like Bill has a very, big part to play in this book, and so I'm just like, oh yeah, it's the same thing. Is this? There we go, okay. So here's Sage's Island. Here's the Queendom of Roses. That's Sunshine. Whoa, that was not where I wanted to go. Briar Valley. Okay, wait. Sunset Savannah. Oh, there they are. Here they are. Here's the Shaftlands. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, part of the Queendom of Roses is closer. That's wild. Yeah, I mean, I guess if you were flying, it would be a day trip. Well, I guess if you're flying and you're Fae, then you get to do that. Oh, the titles I think only rhyme in the main books. I don't think they rhyme them for the events.
さっきのはいい。
So yeah, Traveler's Journal and It Seems. Yeah, they don't rhyme them for the events. They just rhyme them in the main book. Unfortunately. Although, to be fair, that's a lot of work. That's a lot of work. Oh, burger and fries. Oh, that sounds so good. All I had for dinner was a couple of eggs and some green onion. Man, I'm jealous. I'm jelly now. Oh, yeah. Oh, bologna sandwich. I mean, that's still good. Oh, hello. Welcome in. You're just in time for clearly the beach. Clearly, it's a beach. Clearly. Okay, I had more to eat today than eggs. Okay, I had, for breakfast, I had a little, bagel with some lox. Very good. I had, for lunch, I had a couple slices of leftover pizza from the dinner, the work dinner, that I put some pulled pork on top of. And then I had eggs. 3 eggs, because 3 is the number that you need. And I remember that very clearly from Mr. Mojo Jojo from Powerpuff Girls, where he has to go get eggs, and he forgets his keys in his house or whatever. So I had enough food today. I have eaten enough calories, I believe. I just did not have the most enticing of dinners, to be fair. But Jack would not like those green onions. Oh, fair enough. But they make the eggs so tasty. They do. I also ran out of hot sauce, which is sad, because I usually put hot sauce on them. Unfortunate. All around. A nut bar? Granola bars are very fun. Chipotle's tasty too. Cup noodles are also very tasty. Anyone here so... Don't turn into a plane? Why would we turn into a plane? How would we turn into a plane? I don't know. Forgot what you had for dinner? Honestly, that's usually how I am. Oh, 4 types of homemade pizza. Ooh. Whoa, wait, he also works as a chef in France? Oh, that's so fancy. Oh, I'm so sorry for all of my terrible French pronunciations. They're not gonna stop anytime soon, but anytime the rook comes on screen, it is a trial. My. Yeah, eggs with honestly, anything without hot sauce is a tragedy. I just finished my last bottle. So now I gotta go get more. Oh, what a cruel world. What a cruel world. Oh, magic. Oh, that's fair. Fair. We could turn into planes with magic. That is fair, I suppose. Can't handle spicy foods. I used to not be able to, but then there was a point in time where I just was stubborn. And I was like, no, I'm gonna like spicy. And then I tortured myself for a couple months, but now I love it. Now it's the best. Can't go anywhere without spice. Yeah, eggs. The benefit, the only reason that I even have eggs actually is because of Costco. Because they're not cheap, but they're way more reasonably priced than the supermarket. Because even the cheap supermarkets by me now are like, they're still like $5-6 for a carton of eggs. And that's at like an Aldi. If you go to ShopRite, they're 8, 10, 12, like it's ridiculous. But Costco, I think technically it's like $2.50, $2.90. It's closer to just $3 if you break out the price per dozen. So it's not that much cheaper, but it's something. Oh, thank you for coming and hanging out. I appreciate you stopping by. I just pick whatever hot sauce is cheap. That's kind of how I go. There was a point in time where I really liked, what is it called? I think it's chalupa. Oh, nope, it's Cholula. I thought so, and then I was like, that doesn't sound like the right name. That sounds silly. Cholula, and then I think Frank's Red Hot is one that I have. Whatever's basically on sale is kind of where I end up going. I don't have too much of a preference as long as it makes it hot. As long as it is, spicy. But, oh, leftover cupcakes to work in the break room for a day. Ah, they're all gone. Yeah, that usually happens when you put stuff in the kitchen. Yeah, we have the same problem with us. Every time we get stuff catered for like a board meeting or whatever, there's usually stuff that's left over. So we bring it to the kitchen and it's gone, like immediately. My. Oh, not French, but you do study it for 12 years. I see. Well, you'd be better at pronunciations than I am. That's for sure. Gotta take a trip out to the country. Oh, and get the eggs. Yeah. The people that sell the eggs for their own. Backyard chickens, it's not cheaper. Yeah, because you have to house and feed and all that stuff for the chickens, right? Also, hello, welcome in. Yeah. Oh, a village. The nearest Costco is 3 hours away. Fair. Fair. Yeah, yeah, it's unfortunate. It is an unfortunate time. Yeah, the music is fantastic. The background, the Travelco music is just so calming and nice and relaxing. As we just chat it up. Guys, it's been an hour and we haven't gotten that. We're not even not again. I love it, but also I feel bad. I feel bad. PF Chang's. Ooh. It's now an icon of your life. I don't know if I think we got PF Chang's catered into work. I think we did. I'm trying to remember if it was the right place because I don't want to... Yep, it was. Yep. Yeah, we got PF Chang's for work one time. They messed up my rice. They swapped my order with my boss. It was gluten-free. Whoopsie. Well, y'all now know that I have 86% battery. So she got my fried rice, and I got her white rice, and she still got her gluten-free meat, and I got my gluten meat. But I was just so mad. I was looking forward to that fried rice the entire week. And there was no way for us to like swap it because the chicken that I had like the bread coating and stuff. So it was all over the rice. Oh man. She enjoyed it for me and she said that she really liked it, but I will never forgive PF Chang's for swapping our rices. Oh, you think about my Twist Bits? Aw, thanks. I'm glad. Hopefully that's a good association. Oh, people don't usually eat the stuff that you bake? Oh, interesting. One of your coworkers took some home and told everyone to eat them. Aw, that's sweet. I'm sure they were delicious. They looked super good. Having baby chicks would be good though. That's true, that's true. But yeah. We should probably continue. Oh, hey, congratulations on your pizza and only burning one of your fingers. I still have a burn mark from like 2 years ago when I was not cooking pizza. I think I was just cooking, I was trying to cook bread. So I feel your pain, but I'm glad that you're okay. The service out at the restaurant is always kind of bad. Interesting. Huh, I guess I'll just have to go there in person at some point in time. What's going on? Erg, where are we? Doesn't smell like anywhere I know. Aw, I suppose that would be a very Jack thing. Ow, what happened? Grim had this weird book in. I can't remember. I hear a real familiar sound. It's awfully bright out. Look at him in his little, his tiny little Hawaiian shirt. Oh, look at him in his not so tiny Hawaiian shirt. Oh man, here we go, all the outfits. Oh, look at Jack. I really like Jack's shirt. The leopard print is a little out there, but I think it goes well enough, and it's very subtle. But I like the color scheme. Oh look, Ace, I don't understand why he has bananas and pomegranates and mangoes on his shoulder, but he does. So hey, there's that. And then Riddles is very cute. I like Riddles' outfit a lot. Again, I don't quite understand some of the baubles, but he's got his little not so croppy crop top. And then I love Floyd's shirt. I wish I could get this print somewhere, some way, somehow. I love the flamingos. They're so fun. So fun. And then Lilia's is just a whole thing. There's so many colors and so much happening. But it all kind of works. It all kind of works. And I love Lilia's hat. Man, oh man, was it a pain in the butt for that one thumbnail to get the little edges all photoshopped out. But it looks very fun. Looks very, very fun. Yeah, Lilia is literally dad on vacation. Yeah, that is the vibe. That is the vibe. Riddle, I don't think it's the Heart of Tafiti. I think it's just, there's these little glass baubles that, are like, oh gosh, I feel like they have a meeting. Glass buoys. I'm pretty sure that's what they are. Nautical trading glass fishing floaties. Glass float ball. It's just like a buoy. It's just like an old-timey buoy. That's what it is. Basically, more or less. Why he has one on his belt, I don't know. But there you have it. That is what he has. Riddle showing midriff like a Victorian ankle. Exactly. Exactly. Oh, yeah. If Lilia is dad on vacation, then Floyd is estranged crazy uncle. that is their vibes. He's the crazy uncle that's, like, super cool and chill, but, like, you know, sneaks you ice cream and, like, it convinces you to do crazy things where you could probably get hurt, so the parents don't let you hang around him that much. That's Floyd. But, yeah. Oh, they're used to float nets. Oh, okay, so it's a buoy that's meant to float nets. It's a thingy-mabobber to float the... Oh, so I guess for fishing and stuff. Ah, okay. Thank you. Azul is dressed like your cousin. Fair. Azul ready to scam the tourists? For sure. What are we wearing? It's called tropical wear, guys. Come on now. Wow, you guys look great. You're looking pretty good yourself with that tropical shirt and hat. Wait, this is no time for giving kudos. Oh, geez, I'm dressed up too? I don't own any shirts or cut-off jeans like this. He has cut-off jeans? Why are we wearing such flashy clothes, Jack? At least button up your shirt. Riddle is literally like, Riddle. Riddle is literally like, uncivilized. We can't have you showing skin. This is naughty. You need to be modest. How dare you? Oh, man. If you want to talk flashy, try looking at yourself. You're even wearing a flower leg. The sunglasses make you look super shady, Azul. It's hilarious how perfect that getup is. Shady? I don't want to hear that from someone whose outfit is so suspect no one would dare get near it. No. To be honest, I feel like Floyd and Azul have like some of the most normal outfits on. Like, I swear I've seen someone dressed like Floyd at the beach before. Like, come on now. Come on now. Yeah, Azul did almost say something. True. Yeah, he's telling Jack that, well, maybe he doesn't want to incite Floyd. Maybe he just doesn't want to deal with Floyd. But yeah, they both have their chests out. What's happened? You! How do I look? Am I as adorable as I ought to be? I'd say you look more... Oh, wait. Well, I'm definitely adorable. Excellent. Glad to hear it. Why are you all dressed up like that? Seriously, Ace, that getup screams I'm being even more of a poser for people. Grim! I have never seen a more accurate read in my life. And it came from Grim of all people. Oh, buddy. Ooh. yeah, true. He does have the Maui fish hook on his necklace. Oh man. Oh dang. Oh, if Vil had come, oh my gosh, yes. Vil would be so sassy. He would be reading everyone like an open book. Oh man, he does look. He looks like the guy that goes around on the beach trying to sell like some janky necklace as a souvenir, and then like tries to hit you up and flirts awkwardly and stuff, and like won't take no for an answer. That's what he looks like. He looks like the guy out like selling the anklets, you know, selling the anklets while trying to pick up ladies. That's exactly what he looks like. Yeah, he's just very sus. Well, I was trying to think of like what you sell on a beach, and I feel like there's not a lot of people that sell food and drink on the beach, right? But I've definitely seen people like try to sell bracelets and like jewelry and like little light things that you can lug around much more easily. And I think that would put Ace in proximity for ladies, because ladies like jewelry, right? You know, maybe, I don't know, who's to say? But, yeah, no, Grim, is Ace gonna read Grim back? I wanna know. What? I am not a poser. Are we sure? Are we sure, Ace? Are we sure? Well, Ace had a girlfriend, canonically, so... And guys also wear jewelry. It's not exclusive to the ladies. You could be hitting everybody up if you wanted to be. But, yeah. Oh, Azul reminds you of a sales guy you interacted with in Vegas. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, that's exactly what a poser would say. Yeah, he had a girlfriend that he ghosted. Classic Ace. Oh, don't be sorry to be late. I'm happy that you came and hung out. I'm happy that you're here. Oh man, you did miss the sickest burn by Grim though. Here, seriously, Ace, that getup screams I'm being even more of a poser than usual. Oh man. And I don't want to hear any poser accusations from a guy wearing a bright red tropical shirt. Ace, have you looked down? Have you looked down, buddy? Grim's shirt is not nearly as obnoxious as yours. Bruh. What do you mean? Dude. I mean, he has a nicer pattern on it, and it's a little bit less, I suppose. But like, I feel like Grim's is not that bad. It's very nice, contrasting, I think. Also, we had to rep Lilo. We had to rep Lilo somehow, so. The red aesthetic is classic. Fair. Oh, something on his necklace? Grim? Oh, he's got a little leaf. It's a little, like, palm leaf. On the necklace with the magic with the stone. With the magic stone. Mage stone? That's what they're called. He's got a little leaf. But yeah. Ace looks like a dad in his, like, 40s in one of, like, those sandals commercials. That's kind of what Ace reminds me of the most. Actually, you and you kind of match. When you're side by side, you really stand out. Wait, does that mean that we have a Lilo outfit too? Whoa, interesting. Or maybe we have like a Nani outfit and Grim has the Lilo outfit? That'd be cute. So we were all wearing uniforms a minute ago, right? How and when did we end up dressing like this? Someone must have used magic on us, though I don't recall any spells being cast. Never mind what we're wearing, I want to know where we are. We were in the library before. Yeah, the beach. But this is clearly the beach, ain't it? So it is. We'd know that scent and sound of the waves anywhere. That ocean's the real deal. And this shoreline doesn't look any like any blah. Apparently I can yap all day, but when it comes to actually reading the sentences before me, boy oh boy do I have a hard time. Okay. And this shoreline doesn't look like any on the Sage's Island. Look at the trees and plants. They're tropical. So not only are we not in the library, but we're not even on Sage's Island? How did any of this happen? I'm drawing a complete blank. Last thing I remember is Seeley opening the book with the mirror on it. And when he did, it started glowing and the light enveloped us. Yep, it was really bright. It's a bit hard to believe, but it would appear that strange book is the reason for all of this. You think the book took us here? I can't think of any other explanation. Ooh, palm trees are more closely related to corn than other trees like oaks or maples. Well, here's another fun fact for you. Palm trees aren't trees. Palm trees are grasses. They're not a tree, they're just a really, really tall grass. I'm 90% sure that is true. Let me double check. I'm pretty sure they're technically a grass. Oh, they're not grasses. What? And then Reddit says that they are grasses, but I don't... And then All About Palm Trees says that they're actually a form of grass, so the AI lied to me. But botanically speaking, palms are big grass, according to the Tampa Bay Times. However, when discussing the plants in landscape, many palms are rather tall, so they're designated as trees. So botanically speaking, they are a grass. Aesthetically speaking, they are a tree. But yeah, wild, right? Apparently that is the case. I think because of the way that they grow like a grass. And then, like, the stalk is just not, like, a stalk. It's just blades of grass that have kind of gotten hard and husky. So, anyway, I'm much more willing to believe the Tampa Bay Times and All About Palm Trees than I am Google's AI overview, so we'll go with that for now. But it seems like that is a consensus, so... But yeah, I never would have guessed corn either, but it makes total sense to me considering that they're closer to grasses. Ooh, Grim having a little hat would be really, really cute. Really, really cute. But, my. Asking Wattpad, oh no. Gosh, I haven't been on that site in forever. You're getting Burger King? Ooh, I haven't had Burger King in years. Now, I think the only fast food that I've had recently is Chick-fil-A. And that's only because my office gets it a lot. Have you considered asking them what they are? Ooh, that's a good point. That's a good point. They look morphologically similar, but they're internally different. Ah, yeah, for the palm trees. My. Oh, palm trees, fun fact, are a grass. They're not a tree. Botanically speaking, they are a grass. Aesthetically speaking, they are a tree. But the way that they grow and their construction is just grass. They're not actually true trees. Which is why they are closely related to corn instead of like oaks and maples. We've been learning fascinating things about plants this evening. I'm also getting hungry too, and I had dinner already. Goodness gracious. I might be tempted to get a snack, though I really shouldn't. Convergent evolution? Maybe. Potentially. Who's to say? Well, wherever we happen to be, we'd best call the school. Oh, our phones! Phew, mine's in my shorts pocket, along with my magical pen. Once we figure out our GPS location, it should be a simple matter for the school to come fetch us. Wait, no service? I'm not getting any either. Same. Ooh, boy. Oh, don't look so glum. No reason to despair on a sunny beach like this. Relax. I'll go look for people from the air and ask for their help to contact the school. How are you going to fly without a broom? Oh, it's just a quick hop for me. You boys settle down and play in the sand for a bit. And there he goes. He can fly that easily without any tools to help? Lily is amazing. Indeed. That's a fae for you, I suppose. He's quite dependable. Oh, they're what catfishes aspire to be. Oh no, I'm so sorry that your friend went offline. Oh, olives are a fruit? Yeah. Yeah, tomatoes are fruit. You are defying gravity. This is fair. Oh, a lot of trees are examples of convergent evolution? Interesting. Ah, oaks are more closely related to roses than pine trees. Oh, interesting. Huh. Strawberries aren't fruit, let alone berries. Yeah, because the seeds are on the outside, right? As part of, like, the thing of how they do whatever they do. So they're not technically a berry because the berries have seeds inside the fruit. Something like that. Ooh, that sounds like a vibe. Enjoy your cozy bedtime, playing time. Thank you for coming and hanging out. Yeah, plants are wild. But they are exciting. Man, Devilfishy's got it nice. Wish I could fly as easily as swimming. Huh? Did any of you just hear screaming? There he is. Oh dear. Oof. Oof. That's all you have to say after that is oof. You just fell from the sky. Oh man. Lilia crash landed? You okay there, Lilia? I think so, though I can hardly believe I, of all people, took a fall. And here I was just singing your praises. It's hard to imagine the Diasomnia Vice Housewarden falling so unceremoniously. Did something happen? Well, about that. I flew nice and high to get a full bird's eye view of the area. But the moment I passed a certain threshold, lo and behold. Lo and behold? Oh, like y'all haven't ever heard that phrase before. Come on. My magic vanished. What? You were that tired, Delafishy? No, I'm feeling perfectly fine. It was just like there was some manner of invisible membrane, and the moment I touched it, my magic was dispelled. So I fell, and you saw the rest. Dear me, what an utter embarrassment. You don't look embarrassed to me. There's another oddity as well. You see, bright sunlight makes me dizzy and lightheaded if I spend too long in it. But here I'm as fit as a fiddle no matter how much I bathe in these rays. Why, it's positively delightful. What a wondrous place this is. Yeah. I'm not sure wondrous is the best encapsulation of it. This is a very grave situation. Oh, relax. I do still have more intel to share. Is it good news? Did you spot some people? No wonder you look so chill. Guess we were worrying for nothing. What you got? Come on, don't hold out on us. Well... well... Apparently in the JP server, you got a free 10 keys for the showcase in the OG run. I don't remember if that was the case with E-Ender or not, but I thought because of the rerun they were going to do that. And I think what they ended up doing instead was just putting the key sets in the Stitch bundles. Unfortunately. But yeah. Sunlight that doesn't sizzle skin? Yeah, exactly. He's not beating the vampire allegations today. Not at all, not at all. This seems to be a deserted island. Huh? Huh? As I said, I flew pretty high up and I did get a good look at the area. It couldn't take in everything, but I saw coastline on all sides. There were no signs of people, boats, or buildings. Now, I don't want to jump to any definitive conclusions, but it's very likely this place is deserted. How is that supposed to help us relax? Seas that go on forever, an island with no one on it. Doesn't that get you all sorts of excited? It most certainly does not. Sure does. I love it. Dang, little shrimper, you've got weird taste. There ain't nothing new or exciting about deserted islands or the sea. You think so? It's not every day I find a deserted island I'm unfamiliar with. Critical food and water shortages, hostile wildlife and venomous insects. You have your pick of trials to test your mettle. Come, everyone. Let's say we all work together and make the most of this survivalist challenge. I will say, Lilia, you gotta work on your pitch a little bit. The venomous insects bit, not fun. Not fun. Food and water shortages, sure, okay. You know, there are ways to kind of survive that. We might be able to get a farm going depending on what's here. But, according to the wiki, we didn't. Oh no! Sadness. So sad. Lily acts like your dad whenever you go traveling. Oh dear. My oh my, my oh my. What say we don't? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, why the schemies be scheming? Why do schemers have that look on their faces? Wait a minute. We're over here talking about how serious this is, but Azul and Floyd are all smiles. What's the deal? I suppose that depends on what you are all willing to offer to get out of this mess. Aha. Aha. I see. Okay, Azul. I understand. The squeeze play. Say less. Oh yeah, the fish mafia never quit. They never stop. Never ever. Never ever ever. I suppose that depends on what you are all willing to offer to get out of this mess. What does that mean? Come on, Goldfishy. Do you really think me or Azul have any trouble on this deserted island? Oh, yeah, you're Merfolk. Yep, swim into another body of land's a piece of cake for us. Meaning we ain't the ones stuck here. You guys, on the other hand, got no hope of getting out of here on your own. Ugh, here we go with the squeeze play. We're in an emergency situation and you're gonna extort us? Extort you, please. I simply asked what you were willing to offer. Mind you, help may come later rather than sooner, depending on how you answer. Seems to me like saving your skins ought to fetch a pretty high price. You might even have to work for us for the rest of your lives. Please, Floyd, I'm not a monster. Taking the present circumstances into account, I'm willing to offer a contract wherein they'll do whatever I say for one single week once we're back at school. Dang, Azul, that's super generous. Talk about a good deal. There's nothing generous about it. Not like we have any other options, and if it's just a week, that is pretty a decent deal by his usual standards. We're completely at their mercy. I can't stand it. I don't want to be an assent. I don't want... Oh. What? I don't want to assent? Why? Why do we use these words? I could go either way, really. What would you like to do, you? Oh man, this is I love this option. I went with this option because I was like, no, I'm never gonna give in to Azul's demands. And I'm pretty sure if I'm remembering correctly, it's really funny. We could try to manage on our own. Dude, what are you doing warm-up exercises for? Are you actually gonna try to swim out and look for land? You can't handle that and you know it. Think about it. Even Grimm's smart enough not to try a stunt like that. Are you making fun of me? I was like, oh, we try to survive, so let's find food, let's find water. No, we're warming up to go swimming. Why? Why? Fine, if that's how it's gonna be. I promise I'll do what you say. Now go get us some help. Good little customers. Guess I'll change back into my merform and go for a dip. Someone's gotta help the poor crabs who can't swim worth a hoot, right? Who are you calling a crab? I demand you wipe that smug look off your face at once. To be fair, merfolk are certainly dependable in their element. They'll find land and get back to us in no time. Of course, just sit back and relax. Everyone, help will be on the way shortly. Be back soon. Bye, guys. Bye, guys. My, oh my. Azul, I think, is technically slower in his mer form, but I think in the present circumstances, it's a moot point, perhaps, for him. Well, they've dived in. In the meantime, perhaps we could throw together an exciting game of beach flag. Or... oh, the phones don't work. There's no service. There's no service. It's a deserted island. They don't get that. They did try, but... What? Back so soon? Azul and Floyd are back. Okay, that was way too quick to reach anywhere else. You guys aren't even in mer form. What's wrong? I don't like the look on your faces one bit. We can't revert. No, you can't revert what? We can't revert to our mer form. What? And now this is the point in the show where Larry sings a silly song, and I do not understand why the pants mechanic exists. Because you could literally, you could have them swim away and then just constantly end up back at the island because of the magic. But no, you gotta do the pants. There's something weird about these clothes. They're stuck to us. We can't take them off. But we could take our shirts off for surfing, and presumably we can go to the bathroom, but we can't take them all the way off to turn back into merfolk. No, no, no. No, that wouldn't make any sense. I am the YouTuber that talked about their clothes. I just thought it was it's a very, very silly... It's so silly because like number two is the problem, right? Like number one is probably fine. They're all boys, presumably. They can handle that. But like the fact that the shirts are optional, right? But the pants are not. Because the pants have to be the problem for when they're turning into merfolk anyway, because the shirts wouldn't be a problem because they have human torsos. So it has to be the pants. And so like what is the... Why? Why? Because you have to be able to drop your drawers. So is it just like when you lift your foot out of the pant leg? Is it literally just if it knows that your intention is to take the pants completely off? What is the point? Why? I don't know. Yeah, exactly. If you was a girl, then that's even more of a problem. I don't know. And I don't think I'm supposed to be thinking about these things this hard. I really don't think that this was a thing that the devs thought anyone was going to think about for more than 5 seconds. But like, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make sense. Because again, there were other ways for them to not be able to get help. Didn't require this. Oh, man. I thought they were just cool duds, but I'm starting to think they might be magic. And that's keeping us from going back to merform. Ain't that wild? None of this is real, so who knows what the logistics are. Fair. Fair, fair. That is very fair. We are in a fantasy universe, and we're in a fantasy universe within a fantasy universe, so... Fair. Fair, fair. It's kinda new swimming in human form, too. I thought this place would be a yawn fest, but now I'm getting into this. You see, deserted islands with extreme conditions are ever so exciting. There's simply no time to get bored. Now then, I suppose the first thing we ought to do is get a campfire going. I'm down. This is gonna be fun. There's nothing fun about it. We have no cell service, no air travel options, no sea travel options, a solitary island with no one else on it, meaning we've no hope to getting help from the outside. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Huh? No way. That's Can we seriously not leave this island? You're kidding, right? There's gotta be something we can do. If we can't fly high up, maybe we could escape by flying at a low altitude right over the water. True, we shouldn't call it hopeless right off the bat. Let's just try some things. Yes, of course. Why, this is hardly a big deal at all. I'm sure we'll be able to find a way off this island in no time. I'll help find one. I'm sure you will, Grim. I'm sure you will. We could build a boat. You could build a raft. You could do that. You could. But dang. My oh my. Yeah, they could have just had them not be able to transform. But I feel like they felt like they needed an excuse for that. Silliness all around. It's no use. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I tried making a broom out of a branch and some fronds, but after flying out over the waterways, I dropped like a rock. I can't believe magic really does fade out. You see? What did I tell you? Let this be a lesson to listen to your elders. I watched you so desperately swimming back to the shore. You've got a good doggy paddle, sea urchin. I thought using magic to make a raft was a good idea, but the waves are so high I don't think I could safely crest them. I walked around almost the entire island, but I couldn't get cell signal anywhere. I tried tunneling a hole in the sand, but the sand just filled the hole right back up. Oh man, isn't there like a meme about if you take guys to the beach, the first thing they do is like dig a hole in the sand? So like, maybe, I don't know. Oh man, the book 4 strat, the book 4 strat. Oh man, oh man. Oh boy. I was totally ready to dig us a path all the way back to school and everything. I think that plan was doomed from the start. Oh hey, you called it. Maybe we should just accept this. Hey, don't give up just yet. Actually, I think Little Shrimpy's right. Why don't we stop banging our heads against a brick wall and try to enjoy this? This is a pretty wild place. Who knows? Maybe something even cooler could happen. Floyd, could you please not jinx the... No, guys, he's manifesting. Guys, he's manifesting. It's the same thing Grim did when we got here. Guys, let him manifest. See? See, you just had to let him manifest. What's that roaring noise? Look up. Is that a falling star? It's falling this way. Everyone get down and cover your heads. Looks like it fell in the woods. At least it didn't land near us. Is everyone all right? Yeah, just really rattled. First we get spirited away to some strange island, then a meteor falls out of the sky? What's going on here? We don't know it's a meteor. Could be a plane. Let's check out where the smoke's rising and see what fell. Floyd, wait! Don't just walk right up to it! No, anything beats staying here and sitting on our hands indefinitely. Perhaps this strange event will provide us with some hint of solving our dilemma. Let's all check it out. And your real angle is to check it out as well. My goodness, buddy boy. Ooh, congratulations on SSR Floyd. Lucky ducky. It sounds like fun, so we might as well be a group of gawkers together. Housewarden Riddle, is Lilia always this much of a goofball? I'm afraid so. Floyd on his own is aggravating enough, but having to deal with Lilia's unpredictable behavior on top of his. They're the worst possible pair to be stuck with during an emergency. Whoa! Oh, spooky, spooky! Who dat? Spooky! Spooky, spooky! I smell a rat. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. True, Floyd is getting his enrichment for this event. Well, they did send us an angel. Yeah, it's probably a licensing issue. So does JP have voice lines for Stitch? It's this way. Dun dun. If it's treasure, finders keepers. Aw, that's sad. So JP has voice lines for Stitch, and we don't. It's gotta be some sort of licensing thing. Or like, cause like if it's Stitch's Japanese voice actor, they may not be able to because of copyright. I don't know. Oh. The meteor definitely fell around here. Yeah, that treasure's as good as mine. It's a boy! It's that boy! It's Stitch! dot 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 dot. Yeah! Big bug alert! Oh, grr. Oh, come on. A bug? It can't be that bad. Yes, it can. It's got antenna, 6 limbs, and it's as big as me. Seriously? I want to see. Oh, here he comes. Yeah, I don't know about aliens and genders and such. I think Stitch is referred to as a boy in the movie, yeah? But I don't know if they have what they have ideology-wise. What the genders would or wouldn't be. But yeah, it is kind of funny. The concept of aliens could be foreign to them. Lilo calls him a guy. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, gaslighting, gatekeeping, and girl crossing crew. Yeah. Oh, I see. So she just calls him a guy, and we go with that. Yeah, well, I guess he doesn't. He doesn't complain. So, I don't know. doesn't seem like it's that big of a deal though, because Bleakley enjoyed like the dresses and stuff. So I can't imagine, and you know, and different species probably have different sorts of gender expressions. Cultural things. There's probably a lot. But I don't know if we have backstory on for Lilo and Stitch. Yo, this ain't a bug. It's only got 4 limbs. Huh? What? But I saw it. It had antennae. And you just freaked out, Seely. Hey guys, there ain't any bugs, but there's some kind of dog-looking animal here. A dog? A dog. Indeed, a dog. He's a cutie! He's so cute! Do dogs look like this? I mean, it's got ears and fur. It looks more like a koala to me. I don't think it's a dog, guys. It's a dog. Yeah, I don't think so either. It's clearly not any sort of dog. It doesn't seem to be canine, but what is it? Look, there's something large and mechanical broken down behind it. It must have been a vehicle of some sort. Was the vehicle carrying this creature when it crash landed? Hey, you! Ta-dun. I know what I saw. You had more than just 4 paws and hind legs. You had a set of limbs between them, too. What are you? I smell a rat. Stitch isn't a rat. Stitch is not a rat, per se. My. Stitch, good boy. Yeah, aliens is a little too foreign. I feel like it's probably something that they assume is like in science fiction, but they don't actually assume is like real. Floyd is a fish, every 4-legged animal that isn't a cat is a dog. Yeah, I guess they don't know too much about land stuff. Fair enough. I know what I saw. You had more. Oh, I read this. I'm not gonna read this again. There's a rat. What? You smile. Stitch, good boy. Stitch? Stitch, good boy. Stitch, would that be your name, perchance? Whoa, dang, he actually understands us. You're one smart dog. There's no way he's a dog. A normal dog wouldn't say his own name. Perhaps he's a form of dire beast like Grimm. Oh yeah, good point. He's even got that same doofy look on his face. Face. Basically, Grimm minus the attitude problem. He's kind of cute. That's what you get. That's what you get. Also, I love this music. The battle music is so fun. So fun. Chomp. Whoa, he just chomped down on my butt. Yes. Yay. Oh man, he touched the butt. You beast, how dare you bite one of my dorm students? I'll get him off Ace. Hold on. Whoa, listen to that growl. He's scrunching up his face and baring his teeth. That coupled with the growl is making me think he really is a dog. Grr. What have I been telling you guys? Look, the teeth don't match canine. Ow! Get him! Get him, Stitch! Get him! Now he's biting me! Get him off! Oh! He just rolled up into a ball? He bit onto his own feet to curl up? Incredible flexibility. What in the world is he made of? Oh, he's zooming. Whoa, he's rolling around trying to hit us. That tree fell over when he collided with it. Don't go tackling me. Hey, stop acting up. Cut it out, Stitch? This guy's got way too dangerous. He's doing a Sonic. If only he could bite Crowley. Stitch is funny. It's good to be so full of energy. Done. Stitch is like, what? I have found my people. Oh, hey, he climbed up on my shoulder. Yeah. Look at his little cutie. You guys are all whining over nothing. The moment Floyd and Lilia started being nice to him, he cozied right up to them. What a calculating creature. Yeah, and? Oh, now he's jumped onto my shoulder. Oh, precious, I feel a certain kinship with this little fellow. Now I want to take him back to school with me. Good idea. Want to have Octavanel and Diasomnia raise him together? We'll do no such thing. That's brilliant. Malleus would be overjoyed. I have a very hard time imagining Malleus welcoming this creature with open arms. That's because you don't know anything about Malleus. You'd be like, an indestructible creature that has chaos and is not afraid of me? Of course it can hang out in the dorm. Why not? Why not? Hey, Stitch, you're down with that idea, right? Wanna come with us? Aww. Well, he's sad now. Ohana. Ohana? What's that mean? It's hard to say, but it seems there's something weighing on his mind. Oh yeah? Do you want to go somewhere else? Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does. Huh. So you were trying to go there, but instead you crash landed on this island. Upon closer inspection, your vehicle appears to be rather high-tech in nature. I doubt it would fail for no reason. What could have caused this? Uh-oh. 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 Who's there? Lana means no one gets left behind but Jade. Well, Jade is just taking care of the lounge, you know? And there you are, 626. Dun, dun, dun. No, my. And here we go. Time to meet our fourth eligible suitor. I'm remembering my own ranking correctly. There you are, 626. Look at him go. Man, my. Gantu is here to save the day. Everyone's scared except for Floyd. Floyd is like, hell yeah. Time to go. Time to fight. What kind of monster is that? A shark! Yeah, little Shrimpy gets it. This dude's totally a big shark. Oh man, is this cool or what? Azul, check it out, it's a land shark. Land shark. Oh man. Oh, you didn't watch that one? That one was only about event NPCs. I did not rank Kurel or anybody else again. It was just, it was Gantu, Kafaji, Dila, Eric, and Ernesto, I think. Right? That's all of them. All of the canonically single adult event NPCs. And I think I excluded Eliza because she got married, and I excluded Marja because Marja's technically, currently married. And I'm pretty sure Gantu is 4th. Pretty sure. Oh, goodbye. Oh, enjoy your senior photos. That sounds like fun. Thank you for coming and hanging out. Wait, what's used in the Lilo and Stitch TV show? Huh? But yeah, we're excited about the shark and everyone else is terrified. Is that really a shark? That's even more dubious of a claim than a dog. It's clearly more of a catfish than a shark. Wait, no, catfish don't have such distinctive dorsal fins. A shark walking around on 2 legs and wearing clothes and everything. I ain't never seen that before. Oh, you got Chick-fil-A? Oh, I'm so jelly. So jealous. I am not a shark. It talked, so I wasn't just hearing things. My name is Gantu. I'm here on orders to take 626 to space. 626? Space? And you said your name was Gantu? It's hard processing all of this. I've never imagined encountering a situation this strange in my lifetime. Oh, delightful. Oh, truly delightful. He's laughing. Dude, you're not making any sense. What's a 626? It's the label given to that experiment, though nowadays it goes by the name Stitch. Grrr. Dun dun dun. This monster's sole purpose is destruction. He's an evil, abhorrent defect. The whole universe would be in danger of annihilation if we let him roam free. Now, hand over 626. It's for your own good. Stitch was created solely for destruction? Dang, is that true? Nice. Okay, I don't buy that whole universe in danger spiel for a moment. But he does act pretty wild. I can see him being a hazard. If he's that dangerous, we should probably hand him over. That seems appropriate, yes. And if this Gantu says he's taking Stitch to space, that means he possesses a means of getting off this island, right? Agreed. If we hand over Stitch, it could potentially help us negotiate a way out of here. All right, Floyd, hand Stitch over to Gantu. No. No. Not at all. Not at all. What? What? Dun da da dun dun da 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 da. I think these events are happening like midway through the movie, where like Gantu is still pursuing Stitch, right? Or like at the point where Gantu comes to pursue Stitch, and Stitch like is already forming family with Lilo and Nani and all that. I feel like that would be the best place in that timeline for this to make sense. Because if it's afterwards, then they, you know, they were already stewards of him, so he would have no need to run from Gantu. So, all right, who we need? We need leaves. We need. Oh, you know what? I haven't seen Corel yet. Let's have Corel in here, and then we just need more leaves. Which means that these guys just, you know. Actually, I could use the other hill for this. There we go. There we go. My, oh my. Bring up the hamster in front of Gantu together. Fair. What did you just say? Why would I hand over this fun little dude? I'm gonna keep Stitch in school. Floyd is like, nah, he's mine now. And Stitch is like, what? What do you mean? You're keeping 626? Are you serious? Totally. Putting the matter of keeping him at school aside, I agree with Floyd that we shouldn't hand him over. You're joking. Be rational, Lilia. Trust me, I'm perfectly rational. You there, Gantu, was it? We've got no reason to take you at your word. You're obviously no ordinary whatever you are. You carry yourself like a trained professional. You can tell, huh? Guess you're far from ordinary yourself. Plus what? I'm afraid Stitch and I are already inseparable bosom buddies. If anyone isn't thinking rationally, it's the rest of you. Stitch is clearly much cuter and way more fun than Gantu. And therefore is the correct choice, obviously. Do we have to complete the event already or just 2 books? Just the first 2 books. The books 3, 4, and 5 don't come out till next week, I believe. I think they come out next Wednesday, if I'm not mistaken. But they come out next week. And then you can complete the entire event if you wish. But today, it's just books 1 and 2. Unless we want to go ahead. Because I had played through the first one, so we could just continue indefinitely. It just wouldn't be through the event module. But no. That is an option. Is there anything in this world more important than being cute? I say there isn't. That's not a rational argument at all. What a shame. If you aren't going to play nice, I'll have to do this the hard way. Oh. Well, that was loud. Yeah, he's stomping our way. He's even bigger up close. He's several times taller than any of us. I'm down with this. Getting to fight a shark on land, this rules. Oh, yeah, no, we are not going to do the entire event tonight. I was just saying if we wanted to do a little more, like a few more chapters, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, we could. But yeah, no, apologies. I am not staying up till midnight, or 1 a.m., to get this whole story finished today. In fact, I've already scheduled the next one for next Friday, so... I'm down with this. Getting to fight a shark on land? This rules. Gantu, I am so sorry. This guy is a very quirky individual. He's really a handful for us, too. We'll do as you asked and hand over Stitch. So if you could just calm down for a moment, we can talk this out and... Ain't nothing to talk about. You want him? Come and get him, if you think you can take me. Stop taunting creatures we know nothing about. Look at these barely evolved life forms copping an attitude with me. If you think I came here without a plan to capture 626, think again. What in the world? Everyone look up! A giant airplane? No, a spaceship? There are smaller machines coming out of it? Sick 'em, capture bots! Take out those mouthy life forms and retrieve 626. Haha, you wanna try me? Better give it your best shot. I forgot that Floyd makes that scary face every once in a while. I kind of forgot he's also spooky. He's not just a silly little guy. Aye. Let's see what Corel is made out of. I was really hoping we would get both of his spells, but that's fine.
Huh?
How many? Well, okay, 1 hit shouldn't be enough to end it. 1 hit shouldn't be enough to end it. I was wrong. 1 hit was enough to end it. Oops. Oops. We could go back and redo that. It's fine. I was like, oh, it should only be like 8 or 9k, and it's 10 something, so we'll be good. Well. Oh yeah, we could do it. We could do that. We could do an event team. I don't know if there's another battle in the story, but if not, we'll go back and do an event team. Yeah, Corel is pretty good, but oh, the duo partner Crowley, yeah. Yeah, that would make Crowley useful. I could actually use Crowley for more things then. Did we get far enough away? Sniff, sniff. Their scent's distant. I think we shook them off. Well, we managed to bust up the robots and get away, but... Lilia? Floyd? Seriously? Why did you do that? If we played our cards right with that Gantu guy, we could have gotten a ride back to our school. Gantu was real mad. We had no reason to trust he'd have helped us had we obeyed. We have no reason to trust Stitch either. Middle's right. We're under no obligation to aid a creature we just met. Is Crowley card bad or just too specific? It's not bad at all. Crowley's card is very useful. I just like having duos, and I like having the elemental affinities, and since Crowley is majorly... He's cosmic, right? He's very situational for me because of my other cards. I think if I didn't have as extensive of an Octavanel library as I do, I probably would use Crowley more, because he is a much better kind of all-around kiddo. He'll fit into pretty much any situation because of the cosmic. I just prefer using my other cards, so I rarely ever use him. But if I had Corel, I would probably use Corel more often. And then because Corel's duo is with Crowley, I would then use Crowley more. But Crowley's not a bad card. But characters with only one card should let characters who have duos with the character have a second character card thing. I read your comment and understood it in my brain. I cannot actually read it out loud. Yeah, I think it's wild that there's so many Grim duos for limited cards, but there's one Grim SSR, and that was just an anniversary related, like a very highly specific, if you missed it card. So then you're like, not that the SR cards aren't good, but you're just stuck using them for those duos. And that's kind of icky, I feel, because there's no other option. But yeah, I do like the eels a little too much. This is true. This is true. And Azul can chill. Azul can be there. I don't want any part of what weird creature. My finger still hurts from when he bit it. Enough is enough, they all say in unison. Special cards only have duo with special cards, right? I think so. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. But like Rolo, I believe, has duo with Grim, if I'm not mistaken. So, you know, and Rolo and Crowley both have Grim duo. So, man, really? I never knew you guys could be so heartless. That's messed up. You weren't even paying attention to Stitch at the end there. You were just having a field day thrashing robots. Stitch was happy too. How could I possibly hand a dear friend over to such a powerful, frightening foe? The very idea offends my tender sensibilities. Says the guy who beat the tar out of those capture bots with a big old grin on his face. Oh no, the new Halloween characters also have Grim duo. Why? They'll just forever be Grim duo. Forever and ever and ever and ever. Stitch keeps letting out evil cackles. I'm starting to think he's smarter than he looks. Look, the sun's about to set. We have no light sources nor any place to sleep. Even with the aid of magic, making it through the night will be no simple task. I doubt Gantu will let matters go easily. Likely he'll send more of those robots after us. For our own safety, we should probably get back there post-haste and speak with Gantu again. You have a point. I have no counter-argument. If you agree with our reasoning, then could you just do as we ask? Dear me, if only I had something that I could help persuade them to my way of thinking. Oh, Stitch has an idea. What's up, Stitch? It's showing us something. What's that? Some parts of the busted robots? Did you pick those up? Yeah? Yeah, buddy? Oh, he tinkering. He tinkering. Stitch is making something at super speed. The robots were made of really hard metal, but he's bending and cutting it with his claws like it's butter. Talk about monstrous strength. Yikes. What's he making? What'd he make? What'd you make? Is that a flashlight? He made a working flashlight out of those broken parts? Wow. Oh, that's ingenious. Why, that's amazing, Stitch. Are you asking for our protection in exchange for your talents? Yeah! Please, buddy, are you insulting us? We're students from Night Raven College, a renowned arcane academy. We can magic up some light for ourselves, no sweat. You're gonna need more than a flashlight or two to... Ace? For once in your life, could you shut up? Ace? Ace? What's he making now? I'm not sure there's much she could build that we couldn't just as easily make with magic. Wait, is that a mattress? Yeah, Ace. Yeah. Uh-huh. And a blanket and a pillow and an eye mask. Now, how Stitch created these things, I'm not entirely sure. How did you even make all of that out of a few hunks of metal? This makes no sense. Yeah, I'm with Jack. I don't know how that happened. Nonsense it may be, but we have to concede that he actually made them. Did he pull apart the cords and the robots and weave them together? He's quite skilled for a creature with such thick paws. I didn't sense any magic involved in that. He crafted it all by hand? That's incredible. It seems Stitch is many times, possibly even 100 times, smarter than us. Which means we gotta keep him. Gotta help him. He's our fluffy buddy. Our rotten soldier, our good time boy. It's gonna be such a good time hanging out with him. Kind of similar. It seems Stitch is many times, possibly even hundreds of times, smarter than us. Now he's drawing something on the ground. It looks like a flat ship. Is this the vehicle from the crash site? And over here's the robots we fought, and the junk parts we got. Ah, I see. He's making all sorts of charades faces. Yeah, makes sense, makes sense. Okay. Aha, I get it. If we grab more components off Gantu's robots, Stitch can use them to fix his spaceship. And once it's all fixed, he'll give us a ride back to school, right? Yeah, you shouldn't make any charitable assumptions about Gantu. Handing me over doesn't necessarily mean he'll agree to what you want. And even if he did agree, there's no guarantee he'd uphold his end of the bargain. In which case, it makes more sense to team up with me. If you fix my ship, I'll take you where you want to go. And that's what I believe Stitch is suggesting. Wow, such an eloquent understanding of Stitch's charades. I'm honestly quite impressed by Lilia. Why do I feel like that's exactly what Stitch said? How can you guys tell? Lloyd, Lilia, and Stitch seem to all be on the same wavelength. Lloyd and Lilia were already a disaster duo, but now Stitch makes them a terrible trio. I don't like playing along with some weird creature, but, I like Gantu attacking us a whole lot less. What do you think, you? I think we should team up with Stitch. He's much nicer. He's much cuter. I think it's I think this is better. I think this is way better. Aww. Wow, Stitch just hopped on Yu's shoulder. He's decided you're on his side, huh? He really is calculating. My, we've been chosen. He's kinda cute. He's really cute. He's getting on my nerves with how devious he's acting. Oh, no. Oh, Grimm's getting jealous. Looks like Stitch is growing on everyone. I trust you're fine with teaming up with him? I suppose, after all, we should be able to endure until morning with what he's made us. And if he really can get us back to school, that changes everything. It would be smarter to stick with Stitch now than to try to mend bridges with Gantu. Welcome to the team, Stitch. Aww, welcome! I guess if that means getting off this island, I'll help you out, Stitch. But promise you won't bite me anymore, okay? Let's just try to get along. Just to be clear, I'm only helping you so you'll take us back to school. Likewise, consider ours a temporary partnership. I don't like Stitch, but if it means getting away from this place... Okay, fine. I'll help you fix your spaceship. But remember, I'm the boss. You better do as I say, or else. A hug, hey! Hey, cut it out. No, a head pat! A head pat? Oh, that's so adorable and so condescending. At the same time. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Hey, cut it out. No head pats. I just said I'm the boss, not you. They're hitting it off. They seem kind of similar when they're acting like that, huh? Yeah, I can't tell which one of Seely's... Which one's what? Oh no, we're almost there. Yeah, I can't tell which one's Seely and which one's Stitch. What? We're totally different. I'm clearly more... Let's call it a day, shall we? We should conserve our energy for the morrow. I spotted a cave when I was flying earlier. We can spend the night there. That should give us some shelter from the rain. Oh, we're camping out? Aren't we gonna make a fire then? In the situation we're in, of course not. Floyd. That's something for tomorrow. Lily. Guess we know what we're doing in the morning. My. And like that, I believe that was the last yep of this book.
何が落ちたんだろう。超楽しみ。早く見に行こう。
Ah, what a lovely little start to the event. We didn't get as much chaos as I was anticipating. To be honest, I didn't remember exactly how the start of the event went.
何を思って
Ooh.
こうにちゃん
Oh, okay. Oh, we still have the blended drink shop. Oh yeah, I guess they usually do that, don't they? Oh, we have some very nice rewards in here. Very nice, very nice.
ちゃん欲しいものが見当たる
I just wanted to check. I just wanted to
夢
check.
の中だとしても
Oh hey! Oh hey! Look! Oh hey! I have things. Oh hey! Oh yeah, this happened. Oh yeah, there's a Azul, guys. He exists. There's also a Jack. Who would ever thought there was a Jack? Wow! Look at him go. Wowee! How exciting! How exciting!
やはり忍者の姿はし
And on the home screen, at the very least, we do have a Jade. We do have Jade participating in the event. He's just, you know, watching from the sea. That's all he's doing. That's about where he's at. Alrighty. Alright, time for our lessons. Our lesson roundups. And we have some coins so we can go gambling afterwards too. But, oh, and I have these now. Very exciting stuff. Very exciting stuff. But man, oh my gosh. Jack looks like a guy your mom would have dated when she was in her teenage years. I did show my mom the twist characters because I was planning on doing like a comparison video instead of just my dad's thoughts, to like compare my mom and my dad. But my mom, for whatever reason, would not speak into the microphone at all. So her audio was basically non-existent. I was like, all right, well, this is just dad now. But she did like Jack the most out of the bunch because he had muscles. That was her only reason. She was like, yeah, he's got muscles. I like that guy. I was like, oh, okay. Alright, she also liked Kaleem because he was rich, so those were her priorities. But she did say she wouldn't date Kaleem. She would just let him have the experience of taking her out places and spending money. So that was also kind of funny. But yeah, she knows what she wants. She does. She has her standards and she sticks to them. But yeah, we have eel. We have eel in alchemy. Oh, make my parents guess the twist characters. I don't know how I would do that though. Because technically my dad reacting to them was him kind of trying to guess things about them. I don't know. But... Oh, your mom was really into surfers? More than one she dated? Oh, interesting. Well, hey, she knew what she wanted. She knew what she wanted and she went out there and got it. Man, oh man. And she likes dogs, I guess. Fair enough. I mean, dogs are pretty chill. I like dogs. If I ever was to have a dog, I would want like a Saint Bernese or a Corgi, and there's no in between. Just one or the other. That's it. Those are my. I don't think either one of them would fit in with my lifestyle very well. Dogs are a whole thing, but they are cute. They are fluffy. Like I kind of like Shibas too. They're cute, but yeah. I have a much better repertoire. Repertoire? No, that's not the word. Rapport. Rapport is the word. I have a much better rapport with cats than dogs. I feel like cats and I vibe much better. I can take care of cats much better. My one problem with dogs is making sure that I am on the exact same schedule every single day. And that's difficult, especially when I have to go into the office. Because that just means I have to get up even earlier, and I cannot get up before 5. Anytime I get up before 5, I'm just dead the rest of the day. It doesn't matter if I go to sleep at like 6 o'clock at night. I can't do it. Cannot do it. But yeah, dogs have a lot of energy, and you have to exercise them, and you have to stimulate them. Not that you don't have to do that with cats, but dogs require a lot more time generically because cats can and do sometimes entertain themselves. Dogs, I feel like, are a little bit more dependent on people for that sort of thing. But, you know, and you also have to take the time to take them outside, make sure you have to go on the walks. You have to, they can't, you know, poop inside the house like cats can. There's a lot more that goes into taking care of a dog than taking care of a cat. Oh, certain kinds of dogs you have to take to the groomers. Yeah. Yep, exactly. That's also a thing. Did I see your cats in the Discord server? I might have. There is a fair number of kitty cats. Is your cats? Hold on. Oh, your kitty's the one with the kittens, right? With the little babies. Oh, they're so cute. Oh, they're adorable. How old are they? They're so cute. They're so cute. Gouda? Like Gouda cheese? Cheese is very good. My goodness, I could go for cheese. A few days old. Oh, oh, that's so cute. My. Goodness gracious. Yeah, I have not been paying attention to Discord today. But I did decide what we're doing tomorrow. We're doing tier listing, so that was what the poll had decided. We're gonna start off by tier listing the tropical outfits. We're gonna start off with them. And then there was a request for the Halloween outfits. If you want to, you can request stuff here for us to tier list, or you can comment on the community post for tonight's stream / tomorrow's tier listing, if you want to. I haven't finished leveling up with Azul. Oh, that's her name. Her name is Gouda. Oh. Siblings named Colby. Oh, okay. Oh, that's cute. Oh, that's super cute. Oh, that's so fun. Oh, you have dogs and cats at home. It's very different in the way you take care of them. Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, they're two different types of animals. They just have different sets of needs. It's like taking care of fish is very different from taking care of a cat, you know? All animals have their little quirks. But yeah, we're gonna do tier listing. I think it won by like a big majority too. If I remember correctly, and generally I do. Yeah, 74% wanted tier listing. The next highest was 15% with Among Us. But I wasn't sure how to do that one. I feel like we would be relegated to text chat, and I would have to probably put the link in Discord. And I would probably have to still stream in Twisted Wonderland and not Among Us, because I have a feeling if I streamed in the Among Us category, that would get a little wild a little quickly. And then I figured we could play that game as Twist characters, so everyone would pick like a name and then like a color that's close enough to their character. And then it could be like, oh no, Zool killed Riddle in electrical or something. I don't know. I don't know. Among Us has just been on the brain recently because I've just been watching YouTube videos while I edit. And somehow I always end up back in the Among Us pool. For some reason. I don't know. But Colby is unfortunately still outside. Your aunt won't let you let her in the house. Oh no! Aw, poor Colby. Rating how much Floyd's nicknames match the characters with Rook names. Oh man, I can't pronounce the Rook Nook names though. I mean, we can. We absolutely can. I'm gonna panic. I'm gonna panic in not knowing French. No, that's like a fun idea. Cute. Alright, so we had, what, tropical outfits. Someone wanted Halloween outfits. I want to do Floyd and Rook nicknames respectively. Interesting. Let Google pronounce it for me? Yeah, I suppose so. Monsieur Dandelion murdered Monsieur Doll in electrical. Yeah, that could be fun too. Role-playing a little bit. But yeah, nicknames would be fun. Nicknames would be really, really fun. Would require a bit of additional Googling, I'm sure, for the types of fishes and things, but yeah. Oh, you tried to take care of a fish last year? A beta, blue and purple and red, called Bill, and then... Oh no, died in the span of a month? No! Man, I had a beta fish when I was little. It was a red one, I called it Ruby. That poor thing did not have a good life. But that was back in the day where, you know, like, a goldfish bowl was the standard. And the beta fish were relatively new, so everyone was like, oh, if you just put them in like a vase with some vines in it, they'll be fine, and they'll eat the vines, and they'll live. But Ruby lived for a long time, despite the conditions. It was quite nice. I also had a goldfish that lived forever. I had a goldfish that lived in the fishbowl for like 3 years. And then my mom brought it back to the pet store because it got too big and exchanged it. And then the new fish she got died like 2 days later. And I was very sad about my goldfish. It was not a good time. Oh, get my dad to guess which nickname is which character. Oh, that'd be fun. Maybe I can convince him. I may not be able to. But that would be fun. Ooh, a food-related tier list based on favorite food, hated food. Ooh. Ooh, that's fun too. Oh, that one's gonna get very contentious. Very fast. I have a feeling. Who would win among in NRC? What, like in Among Us? I don't know. I don't know. They were not fine indeed. Yeah. Why not just get a new bowl? I don't know. I was 6. that was not a decision I got to make. We did have the fishbowl on like the dining room buffet. So, and the dining room buffet also had a bunch of family photos. So I think it was just like an aesthetic space issue, perchance. So, but apparently you can exchange fish. I don't know how she got them to do that. It was like 3 years later. But they were like, sure, whatever. It really was getting big. And technically goldfish are not supposed to grow bigger than like their containers, but it was going. He was going. And I thought it was sus when I was little because the goldfish got smaller. I think my mom told me some like BS mom lie of like, oh, you know, he was just bloated and now he's fine. And then he died. So that happened. I honestly don't remember how the bowl was acquired. I don't know how the fish were required. I remember I didn't hit start. I remember the pet store very fondly because it was near the mall. And like I remember going into the pet store and like looking at the fish and being like, I want the rainbow ones, and mom was like, no, aren't these goldfish cool? Because the rainbow ones costed like a lot of money and the goldfish ones were like 25 cents or whatever. Because they're the feeder fish. He was like, wow, these are really cool. You should get one of these. And I was like, really? I like the colorful ones. And she was like, no, goldfish are where it's at. And I was like, all right. Sure thing. And then we had a I don't remember what the name of the goldfish was. It might have been something like Goldie. Something, you know, generic. But I do remember Ruby. Do you remember Ruby? When you were little and you had a fish from the aquarium would die, your mom would get a new one and just replace them and then gaslight you and then say that they were different. Fair. Oh, good night. Thank you for coming and hanging out. It was lovely seeing you here. But... oh, similar memory of going to a pet store in a shopping or supermarket. Very weird location. Well, Walmart used to have fish for some reason. Walmart used to have like goldfish and a couple other little things. I don't remember exactly why. But they did. They did. And now they're trying to gaslight us into saying they didn't. But they did. They absolutely did. Because I remember going to Walmart with my mom and being super bored and being like, can I just go look at the fish? Can I just, like, you know, go? And she'd be like, okay, but you have to stay by the fish. And I was like, aight. And then I would. And they always looked so sad. Like, the fish at Walmart never looked happy. They always looked sad. Even though they have like all the rainbow colored like gravel and stuff, they just didn't look good. And there was one time I went there and you could tell that like one of the fish was diseased. And they just like didn't do anything about it. We were like, hey, this fish is sick. Because it had like fungus or something growing on it. You like it was visual, you could see that the fish was not okay. And they were like, okay. It's like, what do you mean? All the fish are gonna get the disease and then they're all gonna die. And I'm sure that they did. But yeah. Oh yeah, kids knocking on the glass for sure. For sure. Absolutely. Yeah, I would be a Walmart. If I was a Walmart fish, I would be sad too. That's fair. Oh, it was absolutely bad care of the fish tank. I don't think that they cared at all. Whoever was manning the fish that day. But like, yeah, it was gonna get the whole tank sick, and I'm pretty sure shortly after that, like, the local Walmart stopped selling fish altogether. Gee, I wonder why. Oh, I wonder why. I don't know. There's a pet store near your home that have their fish in little squares. So little. Oh, no. Some of them are dead. When you tell them the fish are not fine, they say not to worry. Yeah, that sucks. That sucks. I always feel super sad when I go into the pet stores and I see all the little beta fish in like their what? Not even quart circular containers. And they're just sitting on a shelf. I always feel so bad. Oh, they're so sad. Yeah, I mean, it's honestly probably why Walmart doesn't sell the fish. They're a pain in the butt to maintain, I feel like, for a store like that has so many other things going on that is not dedicated to pets specifically. Like, you got your food, you got your this, you have your that, you have all these other things going on all of the time. If you don't have, like, a dedicated fish person, it's probably very difficult to maintain. Oh, at your Walmart, they always had them by the auto parts? Oh, interesting. Oh, look at the lobsters. Oh my gosh. I used to love looking at the lobsters when I'd go grocery shopping with my mom when I was little. I would just go into the tank and like stare at them. Because they were just so cool looking. And they were so fun. And then I'd always ask if we could get one as a pet. And then my mom would be like, no, that's not what they're here for. And I'd be like, what do you mean? Because the only other context I had for fish in tanks was the pet store. So I was like, no, we could get a lobster. We could get one of those. Why don't we get one of those? Why wouldn't we get one of those things? They're cool. Yeah, no. Did not happen. But what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? The lobster's $9. We could totally get it. That's cheaper. That's cheaper than the bologna you're getting. Whatever, yeah. Oh man, they're expensive now. They're expensive. And like, I don't... Oh man. I don't really know. I don't think I've ever seen anyone buy a lobster from the grocery store. I don't think I've ever seen someone pick one out before. I did see before lockdown started, I went to one of the local grocery stores around here, and there was a dude, just one dude, who was panic buying all of the lobsters. And the person that was giving him the lobsters was like, I don't think you should be buying all 20 lobsters. You have to keep them alive. Are you going to eat them all right now? Because you are buying an insane amount of lobsters. And the guy was arguing with him, being like, no, they're not going to go bad because they're alive. And they were like, do you understand how the lobster is alive? It was a very entertaining conversation to eavesdrop in on. During what was otherwise a very chaotic time. But I was like, this is so stupid. What are you doing with all of the lobsters? It was very clear that this person, I don't think, intended to, like, house them in a tank. I think they just were like, they'll be fine for a couple days. I gotta have my lobster. But they were, like, trying to buy all of them. It was bizarre. It was very bizarre. Ay. Oh, most of them are used for warm food dishes? Oh, could be. Yeah. Put betta fish in little plastic container. Oh, yeah. Exactly, that's what I'm talking about. The disposable little containers. I swear they're the same size as, like, the little, like, cream cheese containers you get at the grocery store. They're so small. They're so small. It sucks. It sucks. Closet lobster? Maybe. True. I guess I wouldn't know the size of their family. But it seemed like a really random order. Because I feel like if your family was that big and you cooked those lobsters all of the time, the person would probably know you and not be trying to dissuade you from buying like 20, 25 lobsters. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know what happened to the guy. I don't know if he got his lobsters. I didn't stick around long enough to find out. But I do know that there was a gentleman trying to buy a ton of lobsters. Well, and he also had like a full cart already of other stuff. And I think most of it was meat too. So maybe he was intending on freezing the lobsters, but you have to still cook them first. You can't just freeze a living, breathing lobster. That is ridiculously cruel. So I don't know. I don't know. I hope whatever he did with the lobsters was fine and dandy and okay, and that the lobsters had a peaceful end to their existence in whatever that endeavor was. But man, I'll never forget that day. It was just a crazy time in general anyway, with all the stuff going on. But man, there's some very interesting people out in the world. Yeah, if he was gonna prepare them and store them for later, that's fine. That makes a ton of sense. It just didn't seem like that was the conversation that was happening. At least at the time that I ended up eavesdropping, but I don't know the full context, so who's to say? But exactly, toilet paper and lobster. There were some very interesting things that people were picking up. I went to the international section as well because I was just there to get tea. I was like, man, I like tea. I may not be able to get tea very soon with, you know, the stuff being closed down internationally. And I went to the international section and they had some stuff in the UK and they had some other like stuff from like, you know, Mexico, the Asian section, all those sorts of things. And this one lady came by and she took like a whole box of Tim Tams. And she was like, we gotta have Tim Tams. And her husband was like, oh yes, what would we do if we did not have Tim Tams? The world will end. He was like so over it, but she was like, we gotta get this, we gotta get that, we have to have these things. Who knows if we're gonna have them again? And he was like, please, alright, whatever. It was a very weird day. It was a very weird day. I also remember going to Walmart to buy tea, and the lines were 2 hours long to check out. And I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna spend 2 hours here to buy a single box of tea. Not happening today. No thank you. But yeah. Very exciting stuff. Very fun memories now to look back on, now that things are not as crazy. At least in that regard. But oh no! Oh, I broke the little tag off my tea. Oh dear. What am I going to do now? My oh my. Do we want to take a little break and go gambling? Do we want to take a little break and do a little gambling? Need to make sure our sound effects are on. Maybe Corel will bless us with some lobsters. Maybe. Miss Kira. Alright, we got 5 tries. We got 5 tries to see if we get anything good. Let's see. Oh, not great. I mean, I'll take star shards and stuff any day. But I would like the dog box. I would like the dog box. Ah, well. Well, that was fun. That was exciting. Love that a lot. Ooh, at the beginning of the week, your Vil wig came in the mail. Ooh, and today, oh, the Riddle and Rook wigs came. Nice. Isn't it funny seeing yourself with a long bob? That's fair. I feel like you never really realize just how much your face can change based on your hairstyle. Like how different you can look with your hairstyle differently. It really is a wild time. Oh no, wait, why are the voices on? Oh no, did I put everything on instead of turning it off? Ah! Well, you can talk to me. Oh, a jump scare.
Stay.
Right at the end. Very lovely. Very lovely.
真面目に勉強して俺偉い。
Oh man. What a time.
現実世界でも
Excuse me, Jade. Excuse me. Okay, there we go. Oh man, I feel like we should be doing something else. It feels too early. It really does. It's only like 9 o'clock. I feel like we never get through story pieces this quickly. Yeah, it can make you laugh, cry, or give you an identity crisis. Absolutely, 100%. I can't remember. I don't. The last time I cosplayed, I think, was in high school. And I had budget cosplay. You know, because you're not allowed to spend money on stuff you're only using once ever, right? Right. But I had this one wig, and it was like super short. I just look like a completely different person. Oh no, I forgot to loop it. Oh no. Oh, the trials and tribulations. Man, I did have my hair, so I usually have my hair long. I did have my hair cut short for a period of time, and I loved it because it was so much easier to maintain. But apparently everyone around me was like, yeah, that wasn't a good look. So back to long hair I go. I think the long hair just frames my face a little bit better. I have a very round face. So sometimes I think with the shorter hairstyles could sometimes make it more round than it is. I think the long hair like forces it to be like, it forces the shape to be more ovally. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe that's just my brain playing tricks on me. I don't know. I would like to eventually one day do a Rook cosplay. I think it could be really fun. I think it would also be really fun to go to Ren fairs in. But I also am a little worried about the bob. A little worried about the short hair. Hey, welcome, welcome. Happy Friday the 13th to you as well. I totally forgot that was today, to be honest. But... oh, I'm so sorry to hear about your ankle. Oh no. I hope it's only sprained and not, you know, anything worse. Man, sprained ankles are tough. Any ankle injury I feel like is tough. You've been wanting to cut your hair, but your grandma keeps pleading for you not to and being so sad when you mention it. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I know how that goes. Yeah, my mom likes my hair really, really long. She apparently used to have really long hair until she decided that she wanted a different hairstyle. And then my grandma cut it way too short on purpose to teach her a lesson about, you know, listening or something. And then she claimed it never really grew back to the full length that it used to. So she was always like, we cannot cut your hair short because it will not grow back. But then eventually she relented and it was a fine. We tried it out, but long hair for me forever for now. It's just so hard to style, I feel like. Anytime I try to do my hair is just annoying in general, but anytime I try to do anything with it, it's like, nah. Nah, I don't care that you had these curlers in overnight. I don't care that you used a whole bucket of hairspray. We're not holding this shit together. And I'm like, great, perfect. Love that so much. Thank you. You had the most fun with the Brooks? Couldn't stop laughing and honestly felt the most comfortable in it? Oh, that's a good sign. That seems like a short hairstyle would probably suit you well if you enjoyed the wig that much. I feel like that is the benefit of those wigs, though. You kind of get to like test drive the hairstyle before committing. So that is a boon. That is a boon. All right, now which Floyd card should I level today? Mirror Floyd, Basketball Floyd, or Birthday Floyd? Which one do I pick? I have been leveling up this one, so I guess we'll go with this one. The jellyfish haircut? I feel like I've heard of it, but I don't know what it looks like. I'm assuming it looks like a jellyfish, hence the name of the jellyfish haircut. But I don't know anything other than that. And that's more or less just a presumption on my part. Oh, wait, I think I know what it is. Is it like you have like a short cut on top? You have long, but then like you have like a short layer on top, so it looks like a jellyfish with stingers. Is that it? Jellyfish haircut. Yeah, okay. It is what I was thinking it was. Yeah, I think they look interesting. I think it works for some people. I don't think it would work for me at all. But they are kind of cool. You had this hairstyle for most of your life. Now you have medium to long without bangs. But you even bleached. Oh, I see. Oh man. Oh my. So you were Rook before Rook is what I'm hearing. Oh, that's fun. That's super exciting. How's it like dyeing your hair? That's not an experience that I have ever had. The most that happens is I lighten my hair in the summer with like some lemon juice or some peroxide or something. And I get some nice coppery highlights throughout. But I've never actually dyed my hair another color. I assume the process is fun. Otherwise people wouldn't do it. But I also kind of want to like go crazy with hair colors if I did it and like make my hair like bright pink or something, and that would not match my skin tone. Nor would it be practical because I have dark colored hair. So the amount of bleach that I would have to do probably to be able to get a color like that to stay, wouldn't that be good? Oh, this was before 2020. See, so yeah, so you were Rook before Rook. That's exactly what I heard. My oh my, my oh my. Ah man, so who out of the Twist cast do we think has the best hair? That's a very topical question, I suppose. I feel like Azul's hair is pretty great. It's very wavy and fun. Ooh, the process is not exactly fun because it takes a while to bleach and then color, but the end result is good. Ooh, you have blue and pink. Nice, nice. You had bright blue hair once with the bob. Ooh, that's exciting. Oh, the exact color of Edia's hair. Wow, wow, very fun. Well, that's exciting. My, my, my. I'm trying to think of who else has good hair. I feel like Leona's got pretty decent hair. I mean, Vil, obviously. I think he would be insulted if I did not consider him for hair. I don't know. I feel like everyone else has like very normal haircuts. I mean, Edia's hair, I guess, is a special case. Kind of wild. Oh, like Malleus's? Malleus's is nice too. He's got a very good length, I feel like, for what he's got going on. I can't imagine Malleus with a short haircut. Oh yeah, Jamil. Yeah, Jamil's got really nice hair. Yeah. Oh, and Lilia's is very fun. I like the little bat swoofy things he's got going on. I have no idea if I assume he probably hair gels them. They're not natural. I would have to assume. However, he did have them in his guardsman form, right? So I don't know. Will you rate like Riddle or Silver's hair? Fair enough. I do know for a fact that I do not like Trey's hair. Trey's hair just like it. It reminds me of like a sponge, like the scrubby side of a sponge. The classic green and yellow sponge. It's like the scrub part. Not a fan. Not a fan. I don't know if Malleus's hair is short in the back. I feel like we never get to see the back of him. I always thought that he, like, parted it. You know, like, if you have long hair and you take half of it and put it in front and half of it and put it in front. That's what I thought he was doing. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I don't know. Is he standing backwards in any of the mangas? Like in the anthologies or anything? I don't know. Oh, I just realized that Floyd's little, his little, like, arm fins are translucent. Wow. Well, it took me a long time to realize. Oh, man. Trey's hair looks like it would be crusty. It feels like it would be a texture that I would not like. In some of his groovy art, it's fine. Like, I think in his labware groovy art, it looks okay. But, like, on his model, it doesn't, it just reminds me of a sponge. I don't know. I don't know. Ooh, idea from cosplay and wigs that you've seen for Trey's crusty hair. Ah, yeah, I guess because of the way they're styled. There. Oh, Cater's hair would be nice. This is true. Yeah, I feel like we got a lot of people with nice hair. Apples, I feel like would be nice as well. Apples looks like it's very nice and fluffy and a little curly. Also, Sebek has surprisingly nice hair. He puts a lot of attention into his hair. Oh, you meant the cut. I see. I see. I see. From the idea from the cosplays and wigs. I got you. Fair. Oh, you had to help with the groceries. Well, thank you for your service. The silvers would be the softest? Maybe. He certainly has that vibe. That's fair. Who else is there? All of Diasomnia's got pretty good hair. Edea and Ortho, I feel like both count and don't count because I don't know if their hair is like fire. So like, I don't know how mechanically that works. I feel like all of Pomfiore's got pretty good hair. I feel like Rooks is hit or miss. Rooks, I feel like, comes down to taste. Scrabia's got good hair. Jamil, I think, has much better hair than Kaleem. Kaleem just kind of has, like, a tuft on the top of his head. Nej's hair looks really good. Oh, true. Orthos is hologram. Oh, okay, so then he wouldn't even have hair, technically. So it's just Edea. It's just Edea with the fire hair. Gotcha. Savannah Claw. I feel like Ruggy's hair... I don't know how I feel about it. I feel like it could either have a really nice texture or not nice texture. Leona's I feel like is fine, and Jax is very fluffy. I feel like Jax is fluffy. I don't know about Ruggy. I don't know. The fire hair can be grabbed like hair because in the Ghost Bride suitor suit thing that Edea gets, they pull his hair back. Now the ghosts pull his hair back, so I don't know. I don't know if humans would get hurt or not, but he also wears clothes and they don't just combust, so I don't know. But yeah, he can style it if he chooses to. I just think more often than not he doesn't. So, I don't know. I really don't know with him. Yeah, I guess Ortho technically canonically would be bald if it's just a hologram. Yeah. There's a Rook vignette where he talks about Ruggy's hair. Interesting. Do we know which Rook vignette this is? Because I know he talks about Leota quite a bit in his vignettes. I didn't realize he had a Ruggy vignette. Oh, Chenya's hair. Yeah, it might be. I feel like it would at least be clean. So, his school uniform. Okay, we could do some market research once the lesson's finished. We could do a little bit of research on Ruggy's hair. True. Ortho could just change his hairstyle. I can't. A low taper fade would be wild. I can't really imagine it, but I think that'd be fun. He says his tail hair. Oh, his tail. Oh, I see. Oh. I'm talking about the head hair though. Oh, now I remember. Yeah, now I remember this vignette. Yeah, because then Ruggy's like, what the hell, dude? Stop. Yeah, okay, I remember now. I see. I feel very similarly about Ace's hair to Ruggy's hair. I don't have a good handle on it. I feel like Deuce's hair is kind of okay. And that's everybody. Corell's hair I think would be super soft. Train's hair I think would be super soft too. Vargas's hair I don't even want to touch. Crowley's hair. I don't think I want to touch it either. I don't think I want to touch it. Crowley can keep himself to himself. But... Oh, tail went Tayo. Okay. Ah, I see. Gotcha. I assumed it was supposed to be a 2. Tail makes way more sense in that context. I feel like Ernesto's got pretty good hair too. But Rolo's got weird hair. Rolo has like, I don't know, he's got like a more awkward bob, no? I don't know. I'm having a hard time picturing him now for some reason. Where are you at, Rolo? Where are you at? Where are you at, sir? Oh, he should be at the top, shouldn't he? He should really be right there. Here you are. That's not the button. How do I... Oh, I think it's in the other thing. Over here is where I can view the sprites. I think. No? Here he is. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, Deuce's hair might be a bit damaged. True. Because he did bleach it. But he did frosted tips, so I don't know how different that is. Because he didn't bleach his whole hair, he bleached the tips. He bleached the tips. The circuit thingy on the card screen just made it go to the other cards. Yeah, his haircut's like a very messy bob. But it's also not a bob because it doesn't bob at all. I don't know. He's got an interesting cut, to say the least. It does look thin, doesn't it? Receding hair at such a young age. What a tragedy. Well, potentially receding. He also wears this hat all the time, which is not good for his scalp health. Because you need to have, like, airflow for your scalp. So now I'm wondering if he has, like, a tonsure underneath this hat. Because we never get to see. So maybe he does. Maybe he's got a little bald spot going. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, the magnifying glass. Gotcha. Yeah, some of the icons are just not conducive to knowing what they do. If you go here and then flip, yeah, okay, here and then flip, then you can do the thing. You are correct. You are correct. I couldn't remember how to get this screen. But yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Oh yeah, I guess Mal does have it short in the back. I guess it's not what I thought it was. Hold on, do we have a better card? I don't know. I also don't know why your groovy art is not the art that I am using for this card. There we go. Yeah, it looks like it's short except for these couple of strands. Which, I don't know that I like that. I don't know. Yeah, there's a lot of like little tricks and things you can do. In all of the different places. And I think if you do it again, you get their chibi. So yeah, so you can look at all of the things from the screen. I just could not remember how to do it. Because I know for videos before I've done it this way on the status screen, specifically so that I don't leak the groovy art of any particular card for like guides and stuff. But yeah, it's short in the front and then the 2 strings in the back. Oh, that's... I still don't know if I like that. I don't know. I mean, his hair is nice. I'm sure it is very soft and stuff, but like, I don't know. Does he have it? Is that wait, so is this technically a kind of jellyfish cut then? Is that what Malleus has? Like a little bit of a jellyfish? But not quite, like a half jellyfish. Yeah. I have never thought about it before. Because in his sprite, it just looks like he has like shorter hair in the front and then he just pulls the rest of his hair, but he doesn't have enough hair, I guess, for it to be like the full, like a full thing behind him. But Azul, so if Azul has more of a jellyfish, then how? I need answers. Because Azul doesn't have the long tendrils. Azul just has the fluffy stuff at the top. He doesn't have any hair at the back. He just has the floof on the top. It's very floofy. But it's not like, I think this one's probably better. This one he's not wearing anything on his head. It's just floofy. Yeah, I think undercut is probably more specific. BK inspired? Oh, for Malleus? Yeah. Absolutely. But yeah, I think the way Azul styles it is very nice. It looks like a cloud to me. It looks like it'd be very, very soft, very fluffy, very poofy. But yeah, and then there was Rook. And then there was, I don't think there are any Rook cards with him without a hat, right? Because even like his gym uniform and stuff, he's got a hat on though. Oh, nope, here we are. I knew there had to be one. He does look really silly without a hat though. I think the hat does him wonders with this hairstyle. I don't know. He's just a little goofy. He's just a little bit of a bowling ball. But with the hat, I mean, the chibi form doesn't look that bad. Yeah, that's true. It could also just be cut. Oh yeah, because if you look at like this, it doesn't look as awkward in the art as it does. But oh my, who does he? Oh, who? Guys, there's a character. There's a character that has hair like that. There's a character that has this whole what is his name? And it's not. Oh no. Oh gosh. I had a flash. I had a glimmer of a memory of a character that looks similar to Rook. in terms of hairstyle, and I don't know where they're from. I don't really remember what the rest of them look like. Oh no. Oh no. Who are they? Armin, thank you. Yeah, he's the blonde kid in Attack on Titan, right? That's who it is, right? Yeah, he looks a little bit like Armin. Thank you. Not Cusco. I don't know why I don't associate it, like the hairstyle with Cusco. I mean, Rook in this outfit to me reminds me way more of King Dice. But I think that's just because the suit is purple and it's got like the same sort of like patterning that he has going on. It's also got the twin tails, right? This is a twin tail suit, I think. But yeah. Rook's a fun time. Oh yeah, that's really his only card without a hat. Huh. Because the other R cards have hats. And oh, this one. This one he does not have hat. This one he does not. He also he looks the same thing. My, Chibi. There you go. There he is. The berries and cream guy? For Rook? Ooh, I'm gonna have to look that up. I don't remember. I know the berries and cream thingy, but I don't remember berries and cream guy. Oh! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! He does. Oh yeah, he does. I can see it. I can see the vision. I can see the vision. Oh man. Oh man. My. I mean, he does kind of look a little bit like Willy Wonka in that outfit too, not gonna lie. It's the purple suit, man. The purple suit does him in. Plus the fact that he's always wearing like some form of hat. Oh, Birthday Boy, he doesn't also? Okay. I don't have Birthday Boy. I don't have any of Rook's birthday cards, actually. And all of my gems go to Octavanel only. Unless something else happens to pop up. Oh, do you get boosted upgrading? No. But you have an event tag. Is the event filter actually working? Oh my god, it is. Oh my lord. Look, guys, the characters that are in the event are actually in the event filter screen. Wow. Oh, it's been so long since this has happened. Oh, good lord. Oh, wow, I can upgrade them from here now. And I don't have to search for them like I did from all my cloud calling cards. Wow. And then these ones are the, I think the special... Oh, sorry for just leaking those groovy arts for anyone who... Oh, no! Oh, and see, this is the other thing I hate about this menu. Hitting the back arrow from here just takes you back to the screen you were on before. So if you wanted to actually, like, go back, like, to the home page, you have to hit menu from here. But if you hit back from any of the other screens, it'll just go back to the menu. It doesn't take you back to the last screen. It's gonna take me back to the menu now. Why is it different on the card screen? Why? Why? No, I didn't see it working for the last event. Because I went and specifically went to level up Vil, and I hit the event filter and they didn't show up for cloud calling, for me, at least. Unless that got fixed during the event, somehow, some way. But like every time there's been an event going on, I go to do this and it's usually only the birthday cards that show up if a birthday overlaps, and that's it. Like, it will not give me the actual event cards. Until now. Now I have them. I don't need to have them because I already upgraded the two that I would need to do anything for. But you just have to go back twice. I don't... Here, let's do Lilia, and then we're gonna have an ortho here, and then we're gonna go over to Idia. And now let's hit back twice. Oh! Oh, it does! Oh, isn't that lovely? Oh, that's exciting. Oh, I like that. Why did it bring me back to Ace then, that other time? Oh, maybe because I'm hitting the back arrow and not the this? And then if I hit back, it'll bring me here, and then if I hit back again... Am I crazy? Wait. Did it not go back to Ace before and not... Wait, if I hit from here, will it go back to Riddle? Oh, okay, that's probably what I did then. Okay. That's what I did. I went here, and then I did this, and then I hit back, and then it went back to the boy, and then it went back to the card screen, and then it would have gone back to the menu. Okay. Mystery solved. Mystery solved. Oh, good lord. My brain has not been functioning very well these past few weeks, I think. Oh, good night. Thank you for coming and hanging out. But yeah, it's still annoying. It is still annoying. I feel like, you know, it fades and then comes back anyway. I guess it would be a troublesome to change the icon for something like this, but man. Oh yeah, and then in Glorious Masquerade, Edia's hairstyle too, because he pulls it all up. He pulls it all back. So he can style it, he just chooses not to. Interesting, interesting. Huh, level my ortho, but why? Why would I do that? Why would I level my ortho? Why would I ever want to level my ortho? Why? Actually, honestly, what I can do, that's not the tab. What I should be doing is on Cosmic Days, oh no, never mind. I was like, oh, I can do Ortho's tasks. Oh. Oh, okay. I guess I'll level up Ortho. What about the mid-tier potions? What do they do? I don't need these guys. Let's get you to 70. That seems like a good number. Maybe 60. We'll go 60. That's the achievement number. Oh, 59. 60. There we go. Have fun. Ortho. Will I get a bonus? No. Oh man. The Masquerade cards are fantastic. I love their groovies. Even their non-groovies. Here, let's go back to Idia. Idia's card, Right, I forgot that this... I forgot that this... you got the card Masquerade Idia with 2 single pulls. One of them was Azul's banner, and you just wanted to see. Like, the movement in the groovy art is fantastic, and I think Idia is given a benefit from the fact that his blue hair is so blue. Because in this one, there's like an orange lighting, and I think it plays off well. But this one, the colors are so gorgeous because there's so much contrast between the tones of blue and the tones of orange in the sunset or sunrise. It is so beautiful. And there's lots of nice movement happening in it too. But just like, it is mwah, creme de la creme. I really like this card art. Azul's, I feel like, is the weakest of the 3. Malleus is groovy, I think, is much more fun than his regular, but his regular is also really cool. A lot of the colors here are really nice. Obviously, he's hanging out with his gargoyle buddies. Absolutely exciting. We have the Fire Lotuses in the stained glass. This is the same stained glass panel, I believe, is in Rolo's groovy artwork. So that's really fun and connects these two cards. And Malleus really should have been his duo buddy because they did that, I assume, intentionally. And yet, wait, this isn't Rolo, hold on. And yet Rolo, good sir, has Grim instead. But, the well, maybe it's not the same exact stained glass, but you got the Fire Lotus this year too. So I always just assumed it was the same window, which I figured would be a really cool way to connect the cards. But alas, yeah, they're not a great ship pair. I understand where people get the ship from, but like they're neither one of them really need that. Rolo's got way too much emotional stuff to work through. Malleus is that I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't get any romance from their interactions personally, but we will get a rerun of Playful Land this year. I assume we'll get a rerun of Playful Land this year. With the rate that they're going for book 7, I don't know who's on first and what's on second with that, because I don't think we're gonna get book 7 story content finished before Playful Land is supposed to rerun, because the reruns for Halloween are always in August, right? August or September timeframe, which means we have 2 months to get through all of Samantha, all of Parsible, and then whatever the other, the fighting of Malleus, the resolution of Malleus, like all of that stuff would need to happen in those 2 months, and I don't think that's possible unless they only rush the story. But if they're trying to rush the story before the end of the year, then they have time. If they're trying to rush the story before Halloween, they don't have time. So, but I can't imagine that they wouldn't rerun Playful Land, because that would be a huge loss, I think, to the community. And to myself, because I want that stupid Ernesto card. Man, if they deny me that Ernesto card, man. But I think Azul's is the weakest of the 3 just because of his groovy art. I feel like this art is fine. It's got a lot of movement in it. These lamp posts that are being powered by magical energy, I guess, are really fun. Having, you know, the background, he's like outside of the school. This would be like a really, I could see this photo being taken in this wear. He's doing the little floofy thing with the coattails, so you can see the details underneath. He's kind of sitting at an awkward angle. I think he's sitting? Is he sitting or is he standing? Are these legs? Are his legs, is he sitting? Or no? I can't tell now if he's sitting or not. He is sitting? He is? Oh, I feel like he's sitting at a very awkward angle then, no? Huh? I don't know, I guess, so those are definitely his legs then. I think I'm getting confused because of the coattails and all the flowiness. I can't place where his butt is. I don't know, like, it feels like his torso's not connected to the legs to me. But I think it's because there's other things that are happening. It's a very confusing time. I always assumed he was kind of like rushing down. I didn't think he was sitting on the rail. Oh dear. Oh no. My. Before end of year, but not before Halloween for the main story. That's my hope, and that's kind of how I feel too. Because, like, I don't think they have enough time. I legitimately do not think there's enough time to do it before Halloween without it being absolutely rushed, and I don't think they want to do that. I just feel like his groovy art's boring compared to the other two. It does give you a much better look at the embroidery on the collar, on like the shirt, the undershirt that he's got going on. So that's kind of nice. I know where his butt is now. I know how he's standing now in this pose. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why I feel the way that I do about Azul's cards compared to the other two. I just feel like they're weaker. The art is weaker than the Malleus and the Edea one. I don't know. I'm surprised that I'd be caring about the detail of the ornate lace at the top with the jellyfish and stuff. It's really cool. I mean, he's looking up at the thing and all this stuff. It's a very lovely angle, I think, for a portrait of Azul. I am way more concerned about where and how he's sitting in the other one. I do not understand this pose at all now. But, oh, of his butt. I care because of this pose, because I don't know how he's sitting. It doesn't look like he should be sitting here. But here, I can obviously tell he's standing. So there's no problem with the posing in this one. I tried to continue the gag. That was my intention. But oh, you think his face looks a little off in the groovy? Maybe. Oh, the hidden Mickey's in his glasses. Oh, it's in the reflection in his glasses. I never noticed that. That's a very interesting place to hide it. But yeah, I don't know. His groovy art's not as bad as I remember. I think the set is weaker than the other sets. That's my 2 cents. That's all I gotta talk about here. I feel kind of similarly about Azul's like dorm groovy. I feel like this is really fun. And like he looks fantastic and fine. But I don't understand how the lounge is supposed to be set up. I don't understand how the tables are supposed to go. Because I feel like every time the lounge gets drawn, it's slightly different. And like the furniture is slightly different. Because like these couches face us if we're standing in the lounge, no, in the lounge background. Or no, am I completely dumb? I feel like the layout changes slightly in every version of it. And it drives me bananas. Where is the lounge? Where is the lounge? There it is. Yeah, they're like facing us. Excuse me, Jade. Oh, I should glitch him out. Hold on. Let me glitch Jade out. Oh no, I didn't get it in time. Okay, third time's the charm. Third time's the charm. Glitch. No! Oh, he's not letting me do it! Jade, stop it! Stop! Ah. Maybe I need to sit on this screen for a little bit. For a little bit longer. Maybe it will help me not load the eel in as quickly. There we go. Got it. Perfect. Yeah, if you do this too fast, the model doesn't load in. But it also will not load in here and you get an empty speech bubble. It's like the model will just be missing forever. Like it doesn't ever load back in. It's just gone now. Jade no longer exists. Okay, but okay, so it's not wrong in the way it is in Azul's art. It's just this aisle that he's walking down doesn't make a lot of sense because it seems like the couches are lined up in his groovy versus they're offset here. I also don't know how I would feel about sitting in these chairs and looking at the exit to the lounge versus looking at the beautiful sea that is behind me would bring me much more joy. So I have questions about this arrangement of these furnitures, but who am I to say anything about the lounge? Yeah. I accidentally got this once because I think I was trying to get footage of somebody talking. And then I glitched it out and I was like, oh no, it's gone. They're gone forever. They weren't. You just needed to reload the page. And then they're back, like right now. But I guess that's a fair point. If you need to make a dash from a certain pair of eels, I suppose. That would make sense. That would make sense. That would certainly be a reason to have it like that. That's for sure. I guess I should probably level up Ortho's vignettes too. Oh, it's what now? Oops, never mind. Hold on. Whoops. There we go. Gotta save as many thought marks as I can. Now I can finally get footage of his vignettes. If I ever needed to get in the future. But what other fun ones are there? What other fun cards? I don't even remember what Rook's New Year's non-groovy looks like. Excuse me, I wanted this, please. This. And then this. Oh, he's just a fancy guy. Oh, I see. There he is. And then there he is. I feel like this one's much more fun. It's much more dynamic. I enjoy. I doubt Azul would willingly give us this advantage. There's gotta be a reason, because Azul absolutely 110% sets up everything with a reason. But like, and then, okay, so I'm not crazy, because then in this picture, not only are the couches equal with one another, this couch is like running into the bar based off of this space, and there's a console here with a drink cart that does not exist in the other background. Which would imply that this couch is like a booth and that there's a separate booth on the other side of the table, like you would have at a normal restaurant. And then you would sit in that booth, and then there's just like a little busing station over here. Which would make better sense than you staring at the door to leave. Although I guess I thought that the ocean was only behind you, but from this it looks like the ocean is also in front of you. So I suppose that you do also get to see the sea from the other tables. So that's not as bad a thing. And then there's tables down here too. So there's like tables up here, and then there's tables, like if you look by Floyd, you can see a table in a little light beyond the rail. So are the tables up here more expensive, or is it just a tiered restaurant? I don't know. I do not know. Maybe the booths are reserved for large groups? I don't know. But now I want to know. Because I never noticed that there were tables back there before. And I just want to know. Just want to know. Fire escape door? Maybe. I always assumed it was the one you came through, though. And then you would come up into, like, where the bar area is, rather than having to go down the stairs to this other area. I always thought it made more sense to go up, but maybe it's just because of the way the background is in the game. Shows it as kind of the other perspective. I don't know. They rearranged the tables to take the photo? Maybe. Oh yeah, it could be because of the fisheye perspective. That's true. But yeah. They must rearrange stuff every now and then. They gotta at least, like, do cleaning and stuff every once in a while, so you gotta move the booths out of the way so you can clean. Welcome. We're discussing artwork. I feel like the lounge changes in every single artwork that it's featured in. I wish I had Birthday Boy Azul. I wish. I don't have. Because then we could also look at the fried chicken fiasco. Because the way that it is, I'm just so used to seeing the bar from the one perspective. So seeing Azul sitting behind it on, like, the other side of the bar is wild. Jade's Labware? Isn't Jade's Labware just him with the mushrooms? He's not in the lounge in that one, I don't think. Not that we can't look at it. This one? His mushroom? Oh, from a perspective. Yes, yeah, it does really well. There's a really nice triangle going on between, like, his face, the big mushrooms, and these little mushrooms over here. There is a lovely little triangle that keeps your eye moving around to the different elements. I also love that there's just a mandrake back there screaming. He's just chilling in his little pot, just hanging out. Jack, how we want to see a Jack card? What Jack card do you want to see? Which Jack card? Oh, yes, wait, Jack's, yes, here he is, in the lounge. And now the couches are not aligned. And the cushions are just purple. They're not that checkerboard pattern. They're just purple. Literally every single time the lounge is drawn, it's somewhat different, and I don't understand. And again, it's not a big difference. It's not a big difference at all, but it's different nonetheless. I don't understand. They just keep changing things? I guess so. I guess so. Oh yeah, Ruggy's also in the lounge. You're right. He has the ceremonial robe, ceremonial robe Ruggy. Although this perspective I don't think really shows you too much, because this could be anywhere in the lounge. You have these lovely corals and stuff happening behind him. Fancy drinks that look like they'd be delicious. I wish I could have all of them right now. This looks like a melon soda float, and I haven't had one of those in like 90 years. I would very much like that. Also, are these shell lamps a little different? Or no? I mean, I'm pretty sure they're the same ones. They're the same ones that are in, the non-groovy art for Floyd and Jade. Okay, it's in the non-groovy art for Floyd. But also, where are they sitting? Are they down in that other section that we saw? Are they down below? Why is there this random chair in this dining section? What do you mean? Where's Floyd? Here he is. Oh no! There's no. Oh, where's the lamp? Is it in your? No, it's not in yours. You also have a you have a random mirror here. There's no tables behind anyone here. We just have your fancy chair. I don't. No, they could be in the dorm lounge. I see your point. I do see your point. But I raise you that there's tables back here, and that the dorm lounge doesn't even look like it has the same kind of tables. Like, these are clearly, like, discussion tables, I suppose. Like, they look like the kinds of tables you would expect in a restaurant like this. And I'm 90% sure that the dorm lounge does not have those tables. They just have, like, a really long couch. Yeah, they do. It's not dorm furniture at all. I mean, this chair on the side here is close, but it's not the same. Oh, wait a second. Hold on. Do you not need to glitch it out? Nope, never mind. You still do. It's like, it's not, again, it's not the most major things. It's just so inconsistent in like the weirdest little bits that I don't, no, Jade, no, don't do this again. Anyway, we can see my point, yes? Even though Jade is here. Oh, man. Oh, welcome in. Thank you for the Stitch quotes. We are discussing the inconsistencies of the Mostro Lounge. I don't know. And it kind of looks like a chair that would be in his office, no? Like, these chairs are very fancy. I guess they're not exactly the same. And then there would be no reason for him to just not be at his desk. But anyway, it's the little things, guys. It's the little things, man. Because we only get to see it from this perspective. And here, the things aren't checkerboarded. Here, they are purple. Sorry, Jade. Gonna unintentionally keep poking him. They're purple and these aren't too. So then why? Why are they checkerboarded in the graveyard? Oh, maybe it's just because it's the top of them. It makes it look like they're checkerboarded. Maybe they're not inconsistent, but they don't look purple. They don't look purple. They look like black here, or like a very, very deep color, because they almost look the same color as the suits. I don't know. Maybe I'm just crazy. Maybe it's not that inconsistent. I just... It's a strategy to get us to come back? I guess so. Tabosa wouldn't be consistent every time. I mean, fair enough. And like, Yana's not the only one working on cards. No! Twist, no! No. Okay, there we go. Oh, it was about to crash. I don't know. Oh, and this one is in the lounge. No, this one's in the dorm. This was in the dorm lounge. Never mind. This one's just the regular old lounge where they're chilling and hanging out. I also don't think I have Jade's version of that card. Yes, I do. I was gonna say, I thought I got it for her last time. Oh, and look, they got the little eels on top of the cake. That's cute. That's very cute. And then Floyd took the strawberry, but the strawberry should be from the opposite side of the cake. Oh, I guess maybe it was in this little dollop of whipped cream over here and he just stabbed it. Interesting times. But anyway, yeah. We're not going with anything serious. We're just kind of chatting, and I'm just obsessing over the small details in the back of the card art, specifically the ones of the lounge. But, yeah. Anyway, we probably should stop. I feel like we should probably, before I get in any dumber today, we should probably stop at some point. Oh, man. Brooks looks good in his Halloween groovy. Oh, yeah, he does. It's very classic vampire. But he also looks like very lazy. Like he's just like, gow. And then he's gonna fall asleep. He seems very sleepy to me in this. I don't know exactly why. Probably the eyes. So I always assumed that he was like laying on top of the coffin, but is he coming out of the coffin? Is that what is supposed to be happening here? Good, maybe he is sleepy then. Maybe he just woke up. Who knows? Maybe he just woke up for the evening as a vampire. Who's to say? He looks dead, and not because of the makeup. He just looks so tired. tired. Stream Villain Cafe in the near future? Not the near future. If folks want me to, I can. I will write that down on my list that I misplaced. So I'll write it down on my editing notes. We could do that sometime. For sure. I would not mind, I don't think. It's like a short game, right? So it'd be like a single sitting type thingy-mabobber. But kind of coming out. There's kind of layering there. Villain's Cafe would be fun. We could do it. I don't know about next week because I don't know if I want to split the next part of Stitch into two since it, I think it comes out Wednesday. Let's confirm that. Because the next one's going to be way longer than what we did today. It's the 17th. When's the 17th? That's Tuesday, so it will technically be out on Wednesday. So we could split it. But next week is the last week of streams. Next week is the last week of streams until July. Because I am leaving on a Wednesday. So I cannot stream on the day that I'm leaving. And I will not be around my setup leading up to that. So the Monday and the Tuesday are shot. So yeah. So if there's anything that y'all absolutely unequivocally want to see before July, let me know. We will finish Stitch. And I was planning to do Undertale. Maybe finish the first part of the story Wednesday? Maybe? Savannah Claw chapter? We finished Savannah Claw on Chat's account last time. Oh, you mean the Savannah Claw chapter for the dreams? For the dreams? That will have to wait till I get back, because I don't think that's out in time. Because the dream will come at the end. Community night is tomorrow. So that is happening. I made sure to have that happen before I got too busy with like the final trip prepping. So that's tomorrow. You all are welcome to come. We will be tier listing folks tomorrow evening. But yeah, the Savannah Claw, I'm not going to be able to stream it until afterwards. And I don't really want to make that a video because I feel like they're fun. They're way more fun when we're all together. And also, by the time that I get back and then try to make it a video, we're going to have like the next stuff already out. So we might just do a couple of streams to get that all sorted once I have returned. I think Floyd is the character I have the most cards of. I haven't counted, but we can count once this lesson is done. You can count how many Floyd cards I have. I don't have all of them, but I do have the majority of them. I'm missing his Union birthday, his birthday jacket. I have his broom. I have his other birthday. I'm not gonna get his platinum jacket, most likely. The only platinum jacket card that I like is Floyd's, but that's because he's holding the party popper. And I think it is so funny for him to have the gigantic party popper. So there is that. But I don't like Jade's. Jade's, I feel like, is very awkward. I should filter this by Octave and L, so we don't sit here for 5 hours. Alrighty. Where's Floyd? Oh, they put him last. Silly. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Don't know what one that is that I don't have. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, this is literally just the only one that I don't have. It was smushed in between these two, and I forgot that's when the birthday originated, because these are in order of release. It's like, what is that? Oh, yeah, I thought they would be grouped by type. No, they're in order of release. So yeah, so that is how many Floyd cards I have. Whatever number I just said is the amount that I have. Oh, good night. Thank you for coming and hanging out. I don't think Jade has any more cards than Floyd. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And I said how many for Floyd? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9. Yeah, I have so I have more of Floyd than Jade. I was initially collecting Azul cards, and then I kind of fell off that bandwagon once I realized I didn't have his first birthday, and I was like, yeah, this is probably not gonna happen. And then, you know, it hasn't happened. So. I also started off collecting Leona cards way back in the day, because I had every single one of his cards except one. That's not where I need to go. And then I didn't get the Fairy Gala card. And then I gave up on collecting Leona cards. I was like, dang. He doesn't like me that much, I guess. And so that was the end of that. But up until that point, I had all of the Leona cards. And I think if I had gotten it, I would have continued on that path, but Floyd is much more deserving of my gems and attention, I think. But it's so difficult. There's so many good characters. There's so many fun little guys. Although it makes me a little anxious when I don't have all of the cards. I'm very much a like collection completionist. And that's just not a thing you can do in games like these unless you want to spend lots of money. So I'm like, man, I'm missing so much, but I also don't need it. Like, I use the same 3 cards in practically every single battle. I really don't need all the cards. But there's so many cute ones. So many fun little guys. Oh, you have a lot of Vil cards. Well, that's exciting. I do like the eels. I do like the eels. Are you asking me if I'm pulling for Platinum Trey? No. No, I will not be. I don't like Trey. Trey gives me really bad vibes. And it's through no fault of his own. Trey reminds me of someone that from IRL that was just not great. Like, they had... I don't know exactly why, because Trey's personality is not their personality at all. But, like, from a looks perspective, Trey is very, very similar. And it just makes me feel a little uncomfy. So no, I will not be pulling for Trey's cards. I am not going to be doing that. Nope. Not at all. I do want to find out about the mustard, but that's also going to be translated by the time the card comes out, and it'll also likely end up on the wiki, so I can just read it in my spare time if I want to discover if there's mustard. There's no reason for me to get Trey's card. None whatsoever. I should probably make this the CC again, so that way the eels aren't floating in nothing. There you are. Here. Oh, I could put them in the pool. No, they don't go in the pool. Do they? Do they go in the pool? Ah, kinda. I don't put them in the pool or in the ocean. What do I want to do? I like this music better, I think, a little bit than this one. We'll put him in the ocean. Well, we'll send him home. Oh, he's so bored. Oh, dear. Oh, well. Normally you go only for Riddle, Rook, and Vil, but you have so many silver cards because of that one banner. Oh, for the Anime Expo. Yeah, and he was like the highlighted character, right? Yeah. Thank God for the Stitch event. Honestly, I appreciate the Stitch event quite a bit. If only I could grab Lilia's card. If only. But what are you gonna do, right? What are you gonna do? I'm very much hoping that I can still connect to the NA server while I'm on vacation. If I can't, I am not gonna have nearly enough for Ernesto when he comes around. Because I'll also end up missing a birthday, I think. We shall see. We shall see how that goes. But... Oh, you think you're gonna only pull for Brooke's Platinum Jacket? Because you accidentally got Vil. Oh. I see. Complete the set. Don't pull for birthdays or club wear, but otherwise. Ah. Just give your account 20 your mods. Oh, I don't know. I trust them, but I also am a little spooked. And then the mods wouldn't be able to play their accounts unless they had a separate device. Which would not be fair. Need a 10 pull now? I gotta get Rook for them to match. Fair. Gotta complete the set. You gotta complete it. Gotta make sure all the things are matchy-matchy. That's what emulators are for. So I'm not... Okay. I don't think it's going to be a problem because there were other games that I played last time I was overseas. Then they worked fine. And Twisted Wonderland worked fine when I was in the UK. So I don't think it is going to be a problem. The only thing that I think I would have to do is make sure I write down my transfer ID and stuff just in case, for whatever reason, it decides to kick me to the JP server and give me a new account there. I would like to be able to get my account back when I come home. I don't think that'll happen, because I'm pretty sure they're 2 separate apps, because other people have them as 2 separate apps. But I just really need to do my dailies, that's it. I will be ignoring chat for the entire vacation. I am not taking 2 phones with me. That's just a recipe for disaster. But I think it'll be okay. I think it'll be fine. I think it'll work out okay. I'm pretty sure I even have my transfer stuff already written down because of the last time I transferred my thing to my new device. But I will be ignoring you. I'm so sorry. I will, hopefully by that time, I'll have a plushie though. So I will hopefully be posting to Instagram during my trip. So I won't completely abandon you to the wolves. So, yeah, I don't really need the gems on Chat's account. And honestly, I've been really bad at keeping it up in general anyways. Not... I keep forgetting that it exists on that phone. Like, I've not forgotten the challenge, but I just keep forgetting the daily logins on that phone. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, right? What are you gonna do, right, Floyd? Right. I gotta get stuff prepared for travel. I'm very excited though. It's gonna be a super fun trip. It'll be very exciting. I hope it'll be very fun. I hope my friend will have a good time. But yeah, I think it's about time. Excuse me, for us to wrap up. It was delightful hanging out with y'all as always. I love our little chats. I love getting to hang out with y'all and the streaming. And don't forget, the community night is tomorrow. So if you want to join us for all of the tier listing chaos, please do. 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Or is it standard time right now? I guess because I never remember when the daylight time kicks in. I think we're on standard right now. Anyway, 7 o'clock tomorrow. The stream is already up. You could go in and get the notification if you want. We're gonna be doing that tomorrow, and then next week we'll be doing things, and then I will be gone for a while. But until we meet again, if you are going to sleep, have some good sleep. If you are having a day, have a good day, and I'll see you in the next one. Nice blessings. Bye bye.